Alright, sounds like we're going live. We're good here. Alright, cool. Let's go join everybody in Discord. What's up? Here we go. New DnD session tonight. Here we go. Enemy.
We have these, Oh, good, Oz is here.
Sorry. I meant...
And now Barak is here. Don't worry, I can hear you waving through Discord. You're our favorite mute.
Oh, well, it looks like everybody's here.
We're missing Aliona.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone else is here, though.
Only 3 minutes into the start time today so far.
Aliona's very, follow the lead of the rest of the group, so I feel like
Whatever.
she can catch up. Yeah.
Whatever happens. Okay, so let's see. You guys last left off
We killed the bad man.
here.
Oh, and we were swimming in the Healy water.
Yeah, so you've come back from the cave. You've come back up into the Elven Manor.
Oh, Athena definitely forgot.
She's right there.
No, she's there.
Did you forget Athena?
I did. Well, I didn't forget. I just didn't realize what time it was.
I messaged her voice chat and she's like, Nani? I'm like, what? Come on.
Nani the fuck? So, you come up out of the cellar, and standing at the doorway in front of you is Arun Lorasalor, looking at you, just with a bewildered look on his face. Did you find them?
Yep,
He killed him.
Lots of drows.
Yep, they're dead.
They're
He
dead.
was supposed to be super powerful, but you know we can't let those followers live.
Good. That
Killed
is
them
good to
all.
hear. The corpses are still in the cellar, I assume.
Oz, did you eat them?
Well, okay.
No.
Well, there's the cellar,
Then
and then there's a
yes.
ginormous hole in your wall down there that they blew up, and then you continue going through there, and then you'll find more corpses. Have
So
fun.
he sort of steps up to the doorway and like leans against the wall, hearing you say, you know, there's a hole blown into your cellar. They dug a tunnel in here. Which direction did the tunnel lead?
That way, and I point.
Do you point the correct way or no?
Yes.
Points upwards.
It's hard to tell with such a small hand.
It looks like it's going down,
Well,
and then
I'm
it
sure
stops.
that we will. What the fuck?
Boris.
Oh, okay. I was like, why are people just hopping in
Hop in.
and hopping out?
Hop in.
And they had some creepy ass goblins with them too. They were
No,
annoying.
Had.
Goblins are not an issue. They're all over the place. Right.
Some
Well,
master assassin.
yeah, some master assassin indeed.
Yeah, he died.
We will take care of the rest in house, as it were. Ristel, get the adventurers their payment and send them on their way. We thank you for your attempted assistance in this matter. And he turns and starts walking over towards where the corpse is, and there's a couple other elves outside as you guys make your way out the door if you want.
Okay.
There's like some elven citizens that have come out of the manor and the buildings nearby to just sort of gawk. Don't go over there. Those guards there's guards. Like these four are guards. I know they have the same token, and I have to explain.
I
this,
was just
but-
walking to where I could see them all.
Mm-hmm.
So they're like keeping the elvish citizens from getting too close.
So the only important person is the dead one, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
And me.
We did really good, guys. He won't be assassin anymore.
Are we getting paid? I can't remember.
Yeah,
He
another
just-
elf.
Yes.
Another elf comes over and starts handing out the gold appropriately.
As the
How much gold?
Sweet gold.
I love gold.
God damn it.
I'm covered in
Give us the
gold.
money, you nerd.
I even had gone so far to have my.
All right.
It was, it's 100 gold pieces per person, so you
Oh,
can add a
man.
platinum.
Hooray!
Yay!
Each person gets a
We
planet.
did it.
Yeah. He flings a coin towards you and hits you in the face.
Hey, Scomp,
Yes.
I help Oz
did you
count
add
his.
2 plat to my character sheet?
2 plat. Why did he get 2 plat?
He probably come by. Oh, he. What did you do, Scott, with everyone's money?
Favoritism.
No, everybody gets 1 plat.
No, but didn't you?
No, no,
No,
like,
he
everyone's
combined it.
denominated?
He simplified everyone's money.
There you go.
Yeah.
He added everything up so everything is under one of the next highest.
Yeah. Because in normal
Oh, that made sense.
in normal,
Oh.
normal Dungeons and Dragons, like platinum coins, and you have Electrum on your fucking sheet for some reason. Is that supposed to be silver?
I don't
anyway.
have Electrum, do
Yes,
I?
the
You do,
middle
you have
one.
6
I have
on
Electrum in between
I think
silver
people
and gold.
started putting their shit in the wrong.
Oh wait, I have 42 Electrum.
I know. I
No,
asked
you
you
didn't.
about
Yeah, we
that
asked
2
that.
weeks ago.
I don't know what the hell that is.
It's probably supposed to be silver.
Move your
Probably.
Electrum
Let's
to the
go with
silver
that.
place. So yeah, no. In normal Dungeons and Dragons,
You can write
Those
NA in
coins-
that box.
Jesus fucking Christ. All right, hold on.
Oh my god.
Because I thought it was 1,000 gold to 1 plat.
100.
No, 100.
100.
It's 100 gold per platinum.
Okay.
Yeah, please.
I
no.
guess that I have to switch to fucking priority speaker mode, push to talk for this. In normal Dungeons and Dragons, platinum coins are rare. In this world, they're not common, but you can go to a bank and swap your gold for platinum. And
Okay.
we're just sort of assuming that you guys are like getting the highest pay from people. So like they give you the highest appropriate currency kind of thing.
Yeah, they're not going to give us some like chump change.
I will pay you in pennies.
10,000 copper coins.
Yes, I would like to carry mine all in copper.
All right, guys, let's go take a break.
I will cut you.
My character needs some sleep. I have no spell slots.
Yes, sleep.
Yeah. So as let me this is gonna make things hard. I chose a weird key for this keybind. So as you guys are sort of making your way back towards the downtown area of Carthun,
Make my
and
way
I
downtown.
zoom my screen. Fuck. Ev.
Too much zoom.
All right, that was a colossal failure. I'm not doing that.
What did you do?
Enhance.
Yeah. I chose Alt for the priority speaker and Control for the normal speaker, and I tried to scroll up, and oh boy.
I'm just saying at this point, Azaria is ready to just turn into a kobold and curl up in a corner.
Uh,
Mhm.
um,
A corner of
And
hope.
go to sleep.
what are you
No,
trying to do with my
just to go to
species,
sleep.
you harlot?
Excuse me?
So this is the direction of Carthun, and as you guys are walking away from all of this, and I move the fucking names out of the way again,
See if I
Noomvan
help y'all
comes
again.
running up towards you. Oi,
Oh, fuck.
what
What
the
the
fuck happened in there?
Shit happened. You know,
We stopped the
Drow.
ass from doing any more ass-assing.
Perfect.
trials
What?
happened.
We know-
Assassins.
we
You
know-
know, the
Stonebreaker,
goods.
Stonebreaker, make some fucking sense. What happened?
There were assassins. They're dead now.
Drows.
Well,
Dark elves. You know,
dark elves like the drow.
Yes.
as
Yes.
in bitches.
Precisely
The
like
ones
the
that-
Drow.
The ones that worship Lolth. You know,
Yes, the drow.
Underdark.
Did you tell Lord Asselor that? He's going to need to know about that.
Doesn't he already know?
I mean, you guys didn't really tell him anything about what happened. You just said that they're dead. So
Oh.
they'll find out that they're drow, but
He'll
I
know
was-
the
I
bodies
was
are still
telling-
there.
At that point.
Wait. How does he not know? I was going like followers of Lolth, Dark elves, everything.
Most people don't know what Lolth is.
Oh my fucking gosh.
It's one of those like Lolth. You have to remember that's one of the old world legends kind of thing. The old world gods. It's not common knowledge
I
here.
literally ran over as soon as he said that he needs to know.
Okay.
Azaria has to get this information so that she can pretend to be people, okay?
Big Orc,
Ignore her.
Big Orc said to tell you assassins were draw? Dro?
The drow.
God.
Yes.
You mean
Yes.
Read?
Dro.
that is
Draw.
that's not good. Thank you for telling us. Did you get a name? Did you get any
I
other
scream
information?
Ultron!
What he said.
Ultra.
He was following a matriarch.
Matron?
Yes, a matriarch.
Yeah, the Boner Queen.
No, not a butter queen, bitch.
We're not talking about Azaria here.
And you see him sort of like he starts like stroking his chin. He goes, "Wow, this is. Thank you. If you find any more information about them, please let me know. We will be taking care of this internally as we are still Imperial elves, but any information you can give us to help would be appreciated.
Okay, have
Thank
fun.
you." So he turns back to what he was doing, and Numvan's like, "They won't let us get near. They keep saying they'll take care of it themselves."
No shit, it was their ambassador. I wouldn't
Elves.
let anyone know.
Yeah, no, I understand it, but we're just trying to help. They're in our city. They're under our protection.
I just want to pull an Ant-Man sidekick where it's like, oh, would you like tell us any information? And it's just like, well, today I started my day off and just like tell you everything.
Oh my fuck.
Yeah, so we started off. We fought this bear. We like adopted the child. We passed the child off. We got in trouble with the North Goblin. Just fucking killed him like a
All
Malibu.
you hear is just, we need Michael Pena to do it, though. Can we get this happening, please?
Sure, pay him.
Uh,
Pay the man.
Once we get the funding, yeah.
Yeah, we need some more plat.
Well,
Need.
I guess if that's taken care of,
Yeah, I come over, put my arm on his shoulder, and also one on Azaria's, and look at the orc and say, "I told him," and then I look at Azaria and say, "They told us if they need more, if we find more info, to tell them."
yeah,
Good job, Oz. Good job.
He sort of like with his right hand like pushes your arm off of his shoulders because that's probably the best idea.
That's fine.
Azari
help
just
them-
reaches up and pats him on the shoulder. Good job, boss. Good job.
I don't know. As all that happens, I just start wandering off to walk around in circles around this tree.
Oh my fucking god.
Just waiting for the group to do shit, so I'm just gonna wander around in circles.
Did you eat a brain-eating nematode or something?
Numvan
'Cause, I
just
mean,
sort of
you've only
sits
got,
there and like
four cells.
looks around and looks at Boris. He goes, "They are an odd bunch."
Oh, you have
Did well.
no idea.
Well, all right. I guess just head back then. Good luck in whatever tomorrow brings. Good luck. And
More
he
meat.
Cabal. Want some wine? I got wine.
Oh, we should
God.
have some wine.
You just said you need to rest. What are you doing?
Time to drink some
I
wine
still
and
want
rap.
wine. I still want wine. After dealing with drugs, I want
She's
wine.
pre-gaming her
Fuck this
sleeps.
shit.
gaming her sleep.
Pre-gaming her sleeps, indeed.
Hey, man.
Azari like
sometimes.
pulls out one of her bottles of wine and hands it over to Cabal and pulls out her other one and
Are
starts
you
drinking
splitting your
it.
other sandwich with her too?
How many
We go back
bottles
to
of
what
wine?
time is it, by the way?
I bought 2 of them, okay?
It is
Alcohol.
probably just after
You would've
midnight
eaten
now,
one.
like 2 a.m. something like that.
Time to hit the
Can we
sack.
go back to the hunter's refuge and find places to sleep?
You can indeed. You still have your rooms there.
Okay.
And now I have one.
I go to I don't know I go to one of the rooms that belongs to somebody and I walk through the doorway and fall asleep in the middle of the floor.
Okay.
I take a nap right here.
Curl
Aw,
back
he's
up
all
in my usual
tuckered.
spot outside.
This is Zarya in cobalt form.
Does anyone have any paper?
Nope, Azaria's going up to her room and going to fucking sleep.
Azaria is in
Bye,
Cabal's
people.
preferred form.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I would be very
Azaria's in
uncomfortable
Cabal's
sleeping.
preferred form right now.
I'd be very uncomfortable sleeping in
Which would be
Cabal's
what,
room.
skeletal.
Because there's another
that's a good
kobold.
question.
Wow.
Cabal.
Racist.
What the
Take
fuck?
Cabal, take a choice of what you want my character to look like and put a
Oh.
picture in.
Oh,
Oh goodness.
Jesus Christ. Do we need an ERP channel here for
No.
you guys?
God.
Please put up a picture of a thumb.
I think we did.
Oh my fucking gosh.
Let's see, do I
So
have-
Azari is in goat form.
No.
I don't know what Azara looks like right now.
Oh no, that goat
Bleh.
from that show.
No,
Mostly
Scott, that's
soon.
a sheep. You gotta do goat.
Satyrs are scary.
No,
So
that's
Scott-
still sheep.
Scomp, is this going to be a long rest?
Yes, it is. You guys are gonna go
Okay.
to sleep.
Okay, I can
Big
re-up my
slut.
shit.
As Boris walks through the door, as Boris walks through the door, the barkeep sort of, "Oi, hey, Stonebreaker! A message that came through earlier while you was out.
Oh,
Brought
fuck
this,
it,
and he
bastards.
drops. Let me. All players. Boom. Show to players.
Oh no. Okay.
Who is this?
Oh, I remember Strauss.
He
Dude.
said, the messenger said he was told to bring a copy of this
Message.
letter to you guys
Whatever his name
because
is.
you said you talked to somebody in Varlock, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he sent this copy around for you guys. I don't know. He just told me to give it to you. He was wearing Maltolan robes and all that. So there you go.
There's your letter.
There's your letter.
Oh fuck.
Oh, they're like us. They've been on quarantine.
So Boris is reading. I'm assuming no one else can understand how to read.
I can
No,
read.
I don't speak
Some of us.
Dwarvish.
It would be written in Dwarvish, so.
Can't read Dwarvish.
I'm sure.
Boris, read it out loud.
I'm sure.
You
Oz
can
will try
read?
and then
I
eat
can't.
it.
Not
I
Dwarvish.
Oh,
don't
did you
speak
really
Dwarvish.
make it in a different language for them?
No.
I
I
speak
wish.
Elvish and I
Oh.
speak Common and Primordial.
I
Nope.
wish I was that clever. I should have. All right, note to self for future
God
reference.
damn it.
Fuck
write
you,
up
Boris.
write up letters for one person and make it make it like way for everybody else.
Fucking.
Please
fucking
don't do it for
kobold
Boris. He's not gonna
dwarf
pronounce
Oh my
dwarf
God.
Just put up
continues.
like Arabic or something for it.
It's
That's
just a
racist,
bunch
too.
of little sandwiches and stuff.
It'll
Like,
just
just
be
like,
reading. Like,
here's a snowflake.
That's it.
Like, what?
So this still doesn't tell us how to get in.
I just noticed something scary about my.
No, but it gives us more information, doesn't it?
Yes, it gives us. So they're being
Our
besieged
next
from below.
quote
So
or quest.
they found the Belrog.
Oh,
fucking Ragnaros just fucking around.
fuck
Goddamn
Ragnarok.
dwarves
Full
again.
rub, damn it. Wait.
The fucking Dark Iron's at it again. Oh god.
I prefer the real Azaria.
Be a tiefling? Okay.
I like to. What?
Okay. It's time for tiefling time.
Be gone,
Um,
thought.
Let's see. Let's see what my
Jesus,
tiefling's gonna look like.
That's amazing.
Oh my gosh.
Okay,
Poor Barat. He must be feeling some weird things now that there's another tiefling around.
Oh wait.
How did you
So-
italicize
So what?
your
An ASMR is gonna
there?
I
blur
put it in asterisks.
Ah.
So Scomp,
Yes.
the
sir.
person that went from Var Alak went down to Van Elig and then sent from Van Elig to Carthun.
No, he went back to Varalok. That's why it took him longer to get to you guys. So
Oh
he
right.
went back
Okay.
to Varalok, delivered the message, and then was told, here, copy this and take it to the adventurers that we spoke to.
Okay, so Varalok is the monastery temple place
Yeah.
that we went to.
Yes.
All right, that helps.
All right, I posted Azaria.
Scott.
Oh God.
That was
Yes.
the day that I was not really present, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh God.
Well,
Oh no! Oh no!
well,
It's a demon portal.
Satan too has left the chat.
Oh, that's. There you go.
Thanks.
Oh, shit.
Now it's canon.
Satan has left the chat.
Why would Satan leave?
Because even Satan
He
doesn't
saw
want
that and he's like, nope,
it. That ain't mine either.
that ain't. I take no responsibility for this.
So
Looks up, God, what the fuck? God looks back, not me, bro.
God damn it.
Oh shit.
God, what the fuck? I don't know, lol.
They both shrug and walk the fuck away.
Where the fuck did this thing come from?
I don't know, lol.
So, if I'm going to understand this correctly, this is just more information for as to why.
It's also giving us our next quest, yeah?
Well, no,
I mean,
because it's
not
just more information. I think
necessarily.
it's just more information for as to why Van Halen is shut down.
Yeah, pretty much. Is that
so after reading the letter, I asked the barkeep if he has heard anything else about Van Elig since last time we talked.
No, same story. Look down on under lock and key. No, no one coming in, no one coming out.
I propose.
We got this letter in the morning, yeah? Like the next day?
No, like as Boris was walking in, he gets this. So you
Oh,
guys
okay.
have you're heading back in right now.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I need to get a new ambiance generator because this spot is garbage.
I would not know that.
You need to get one that plays Thunderstruck next time I jump into Thunderwave a bunch of enemies.
Garbage bot is garbage.
Immune to electricity.
Also, I propose
We take a long rest.
and then go back to Vardoon and get a boat back to the kingdom.
I'll be back. I'm going to get ice cream.
I think we should take a walk through the lava place.
No. Yet.
I think it's a good shortcut.
Yet.
I feel like we have information for as to why Van Elig is shut down, but we still have no way to get in. And we know that those at the kingdom are fighting off the undead. So I feel like we could get more information out of Lord Doucheface.
Lord the Doucheface, here we come.
Also, he has to apologize to me directly.
Yeah, I don't see that happening.
I do.
Where is my coin?
And we got to get Oz's coin back.
Yes.
we do have to use
Yes, mister?
I am back.
Do you need help? Here.
All in favor?
To
Yes.
Oh
Pardon?
fuck! Hold on.
why not? Let's go. I don't
Yes!
know what the fuck we're going to, but fine, whatever.
First sleep.
Yes, first sleep.
Sleep is
So-
good.
All right, y'all settle in for the evening and take a nap. Sorry, I'm over here trying to.
Get the new bot going.
Yeah, trying to do this at the same time.
Where do we
is a
find the
bad idea.
council?
The council?
Yeah, the High Lord Council.
I bet they're in Van Eylig inside the building. Right?
Inside the building.
Well, it says
it
says I
Inside
fear
the
I
keep or
was.
whatever, right?
I bet they're inside and not outside. Huh, guys?
No.
I mean, you gotta
So
keep
in order
all
to
things.
enter the city to deliver the message, the dude wasn't allowed to be there just because of the urgent business. He was just allowed there because he was family.
Yeah,
And he got
and so
permission from
the
the council. So how do we find this council? How do you approach the council? Because this guy was able to get into the city, that means he was able to approach the council.
So if we are able to send him with a letter
Yeah.
describing us maybe that is how we get in.
I'm just saying, that's the only way I see through this.
Yeah, is to talk to him to get him to
Whoever was
take in
allowed, yeah,
things about us
Same.
to get us papers.
Cordon Dolan or
Last
whatever.
time
his
we
name
did
is.
something like this, we found a lich.
No. The last time we haven't done anything like this yet because we haven't been locked out.
True.
No, but we did go
still,
into a
we
room.
found
We
a
did go
lich.
into a ruins full of the undead.
So what?
Yeah.
You just want to kill kobolds the rest of your life?
No, but I'd rather be a little bit stronger before I deal it.
I
Okay.
think we're a little bit stronger already.
I think we should go to Var Alak and get
I
our
have 14
friendly
hit points,
monk.
damn it.
You don't now. You guys are on full HP.
No, my full HP is 14 hit points, bitch.
That's good enough.
So don't
Did
get
you,
in
just call,
front.
did you just call me a bitch? Bitch?
Rawr!
did you just lash out at the gods?
Okay, we should go to Var Alak.
Give us sorry more health.
That ain't my fault.
My terrible
if
rolls,
Azariah
damn
gets
it.
more health, I get more intelligence.
Okay, so we have to.
No,
we have
you're
to talk
you're
to-
good where you're at, Sid.
We have to talk
Right
to.
on par.
Maybe?
Mm,
All right,
Yeah.
fair. Sure. Okay.
I'm
We
just
gotta
saying,
talk to
Azara
Cardone.
will give up their whoremongering ways if they get more HP.
doubt.
Honestly.
That's
Build
what
your
they all
character with
say.
more HP or give him more armor
HP can't
class.
turn a hoe into a housewife.
Yeah. You're gonna be a squishy
More
little.
HP or more HP. I don't
Where's
care.
that
what
Points or hoe points, one or the other, Scum.
Where do we find this Cordolan dude?
There is I posted a link
I
in
read
the.
it.
There you go.
The
Elegant.
Elegant High Lords. Van Aelig.
Van
Elegant?
Eilig. Van Eilig.
Which is it?
One or the other. Pick.
Well, that's not fair. Elegant High Lords? Nope, that sounds weird.
Yeah,
Give
but
some High Lords some Elegant.
Great Egg Council.
Let's look at this.
The
Link.
Great Egg Council. No.
See, but
who's
How was-
Cordolan?
able to get to them if they were locked away.
He wasn't. He got to the temple to speak to the high priest within.
And he didn't
This is-
get to the temple. He sent a letter.
He carried the letter to them.
Yeah. The son of the high priest is a member
Where's the
at
temple?
Varalak who went to Van Alleg, was allowed into the gates to the temple within Van Alleg,
Yeah. So we
delivered
have
the message, and then brought this letter back to Varalak. And then copied it and brought a copy to you. Because
Yes.
they thought it was information.
I'm saying
you
that the
guys could
person
use.
who wrote the letter is still
So
inside.
we have to go
Whose
back
name
to
is
Varlock.
Nazid Flintcham, is that correct?
Flint Chain, yeah.
Yes,
look
but-
at him. Wait, but we're not supposed to know the name of the council members because most people don't. Is that right?
Yeah, most people don't. There aren't, like, they know that
So that's one.
the
council
king is a
we know.
member.
Well, we should have sent a letter
Is he
back
a council
to.
member, or is he just...
within the place.
Yeah, he's just in Van Alleg. He's not a council member.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
we
what
don't
I'm saying.
know who
Is
the
just because
council
somebody's
member
getting
is.
in and out of the gates doesn't mean they have access to
Yeah.
speak with the council.
No, what we should have done was send a letter back to this Cordolan dude, so that he could bring back another letter into Van Elig in order for us to get in the gates, or like describing us to allow us in the gates to help or assist. But we kind of just let the messenger walk away, and we went to go sleep. So now we have to go back to Var Uluk. And
The
We
actually-
didn't
messenger
know
was
the
long
messenger.
gone.
We didn't know
Yeah.
the message was left for us with the barkeep. We didn't let
Yeah.
him walk away.
so we
He
need to go
wasn't
back
here.
to Var Uluk anyways then. And
Yeah,
then
he showed
ask-
up in the middle of the day after you guys left. Like,
uh,
after you guys left the tavern
So
for the
either way,
afternoon.
yes, we'll need to go to.
Yeah,
our,
we have to basically go there and say we will help with this
who's
with the
messenger
city
that came
that's
to
under siege right now, and like that's all we can do. And if they let us in, they let us in.
Yeah, because there is a chance that the priest is able to get, like, the priest of the temple within Van Elig is able to get some people in. Even he probably has connections.
He still has to. We still have to wait for that. That took us a few sessions, even for the letter to
Yeah.
get back to us. So we go there, we tell them, but the letter is not going to get back to us like right away. So we can go do some other quest or mission or whatever you guys want.
Unless we accompany them from Var Alok down to
We'll
Van
wait
Elig.
outside. You let
Like,
them know.
I'm not sure if you want to do any more in this town. Boris? Yeah, Boris.
I don't know if there is anything else to do in this town.
Well, you said you
Sandwiches.
want to help your buddy with.
Oh yeah, that's a crapshoot. That won't work.
I don't know.
You're
Meat
also
meal?
assuming that they're still in that they're still in the one place and haven't gone back to the other.
But he lives in Var Alok.
Yeah, the messenger that went between Varlock and Van Elig is from Varlock.
Yeah, we went
Okay.
there and asked him to go deliver a message, and
He's the first one that we met there that we talked to.
No, they sent another messenger.
Oh, they sent someone else. Okay.
Yeah, they sent the son of the high priest. Because they figured he had a better chance of getting in, and he did.
and like how long will that take us to get there though?
Varlock is like a day away.
So it's going to take us about 2 days if you want to come back for your bag of holding as well. That's another crap.
We could just go there on the way to the boat.
Like
Yeah.
I just know to go to Varalok. I'm not sure. Oh, we're supposed to go to Vardun or whatever.
Well, no, I was because those paladins came through.
Yeah.
Prior
the
to
one
us getting this
paladin.
note, we were at a bit of a dead end, and knowing that Lord Doucheface extended the olive branch, I figured we could go talk to him again and get some direction.
Okay, so yeah, Varalok, Vardun, and then charter a ship back to
Yeah.
talk to Lord Douche.
That'd be the easiest way. We'll leave this person to go send a letter, and then we'll go do our thing down here and come back
Yeah, it's only like a week to do all
if
that.
we get in. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Just saying, it's a course of action.
Yes.
Well, okay,
Here,
so
here.
question then. Since we're already going to be going from Var Alok down to the crossroads, what is that, another half day down to Van Elig?
Well, I don't think we're going to Van Elig.
No.
Well, so depending on how things go at Var Alok, if they're able to, if they know of a connection of how to get us inside, we might be able to just go from Var Alok down into Van Elig.
Yeah.
All right, how do I put this gently? Fuck the dwarves.
I thought you were a dwarf.
No.
He's a kobold.
Oh, I got you two mixed up. Wow.
So he is.
Nice.
Is it because we're both short? That's
Dwarves,
racist as
Fucking
hell.
Zodiac.
Wow.
I'm taller than the kobolds.
Leave it to Xerxes to get something between Zadok and fucking
Daddy is like a child.
dwarves together and bond in the same way instead of fighting.
Okay. All right.
You know
so-
what's fucked up is if Boris said that about kobolds, he'd be dying right now.
By both of them.
And kill you.
He's already managed to fight with both of us.
All right. So you,
Well, he argued with me. He fought
All right.
with
you
Xerxes.
guys have slept through the night.
Yes.
It's about 10 in the morning now, we'll say, for like a full 8-hour rest kind of thing. Where do you go from here?
I guess
Varlock.
Because
Go to Varlock.
The
somebody said
sandwiches.
something about... Oh,
Jesus
sandwiches.
Christ, Sid.
Jesus Christ.
I'm just buying one on my way out.
We leave Oz behind.
That's fine.
Yeah.
What's your movement speed?
We also leave Boris with his people. It's like,
Actually,
fuck these guys and leave.
and ask some questions.
What?
Do we want to see the bag lady before we
That's a
go?
joke.
Oh, the bag of holding lady. That's a good call, Baker.
You're gonna buy paper?
Xerxes should not go to see the bag of holding lady.
I agree with that call.
Hey,
Either
you done
should-
sobbing? Give us the bag.
You're still gonna have to buy the bag.
What?
She's not giving it to you for
It's
free.
a bag of holding.
I'm pretty sure she was giving us the bag.
She's
for
giving
free.
it to you at
At
50%
discount,
off,
yeah.
like the online price that I could find. Which
What was the online
items
price?
5,000 gold. So it's
50
25.
plat. So 25
Yeah,
plat
it's
total.
25 plat. Like,
Purchase
these
it.
items shouldn't be, like, sold. It's just, you guys are carrying so much shit.
Does Cabal have...
Oh no, this is his way to put all of our stuff in the bag of holding. We have to follow weight restrictions. No, don't buy the bag!
It's not following weight restrictions. It's just, you'll
We're
have
gonna
a fucking
enforce
bag
it,
you can
and then
put
we're
your
gonna
shit
lose
in.
our bag to some shitty roll, and then all our shit's gone.
Exactly.
Yeah, if you break, well, I mean, that's how they work. If you break the bag, your items get scattered across the astral plane, never to be seen again.
Hold on. If
Oh,
we
shit.
I
break-
don't think we should collectively spend 25 platinum. So
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. You guys should.
I thought this was for a bag, not like for a price at a bag. Fuck all that.
I told you that when she offered.
Oz would check in on her just to make sure she's doing okay.
Zadok has a hug check. He would
'Cause I
also
don't-
like to check on her before we
I
leave.
don't think Oz would expect him to be better or her to be
The
better
way
than-
that you said that
Okay.
just fucking killed me. Just making sure that she's okay.
She's not
All
gonna
right.
great.
While everyone is discussing it, Zadok begins to walk outside to go over to the Farseer's wares and check on the woman.
Do you wake up Oz?
You guys are all awake. You guys have been discussing what to do in like the
guess.
tavern area.
I peer through the top of the Farseer's tents.
You're way back there.
A bolt
Is
of
anybody coming with me?
A bolt of lightning knocks you out of the sky. Fuck off.
Thank you, Bahamut.
Sit.
Where
Haven't moved!
is that?
I haven't moved!
All right. So who's going with Zadok to go check up on
Oz
Farseer
definitely
Des?
is.
I will.
I
Yay.
grabbed the sandwich already. How much do I dock?
Apparently Zeus is
God
late.
damn it,
No,
Oz,
I'm
you
serious.
fat ass.
I would have been eating this on my way out. How much did I dock?
I don't
I'll also
remember
go.
how much we fucking.
I
don't remember how much we decided they
How does
cost.
5 silver sound?
Sure.
Cool. Done. This is the compassion crew.
I guess so. So
This is fine.
Oh.
you walk up to the front
I should be
door,
leading the way, Oz. Get behind me.
and you see that the wooden doors are open. The leather flaps are still hanging down in front of you, and you push through, and she's sitting at the table where you had laid the body the day before, 2 days before. It's now empty. Body's no longer there. She's just sitting there, sort of melancholy, general sort of look of sadness on her face. But she turns and sees you, walks in, brightens up a little bit. Oh, heard there was some commotion over at Lorasilor's last night.
We took care of it.
I'm sure that you were part of it. What happened?
Some
I
death.
did a superhero landing.
Some
One at
death
a
that was our fault. Some death that was not our fault.
Is everyone all right? Everyone from around here all right? You are all right.
Yes.
We survived. Yes.
We're pretty hardy.
Good, good. So, what can this old owl do for you today?
We came to check and see how you were doing.
Huh, I appreciate it. I'll manage.
And Zadok holds out his arms. Oh shit.
With a 35 hug check.
And she
Damn.
like scoots forward out of her chair, kneels down, puts her arms out, and gives you a hug. Her wings coming in around behind to sort of like
Aw.
complete it.
He's gone.
And
This is a
she
good fucking hug.
and she sort of like leans into it and closes her eyes and then pulls away and goes, I needed that. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
So, you all staying around or?
We are leaving shortly.
Ah, well, good luck in your travels. I hope to see you around here.
Where has he laid?
We buried him, she sort of like gestures to the back of the tent and she's like, we have a graveyard just over here against the wall. He's buried with his family there.
Do you mind?
No, of course not. She leads you to like a back door that's sort of hidden behind some shelves, and she pops it open, and you step out, and there are a couple little simple wooden grave markers dotted around the area. And there's one that's obviously just been placed, fresh dirt in front of it, and the wood hasn't started to rot. This is right there. That's where we put him to rest.
I sit for a second, then nod and say, I am sorry we were too late.
Oh, it's not your fault. He was dead before you ever arrived, so couldn't have done anything. I thank you for bringing me closure in this, though.
I want to summon one of my spirits in the form of an owl and just have it perched on one of her like shelves or something, and bow to her, and say that this is more for comfort or for someone to keep with her.
She, as you guys are walking back in and you do this, she looks at it and her eyes just light up. And
Like a tiny little owl.
If a bird could smile, she'd be smiling very wide. Thank you. She walks over and starts like petting it under the chin and making little baby talk to the owl and petting it and everything. And as you guys are walking out, you can still hear her playing with it.
Oh, I turn and I say, I'm sorry for the yellow one. He was dropped on his head as a baby.
You don't even know I did it.
Oh, I need paper.
It's true.
She needs paper, by the way.
I have to buy paper from this.
Oh, do you have paper for sale?
Of course. What? How much do you need?
I somehow magically know exactly how much Cabal needs.
10 sheets.
She sort of
Goddamn,
like
man.
she ruffles around and grabs a stack of like 15 sheets and just sort of hands them to you and goes, there, take that, no problem at all, for helping.
Oh, well, thank you.
It's a small thing to do. And you guys head off, and you look over your shoulder and you see her petting the bird again. Just she's happy now.
I give Melora a thumbs up. My
I
thumb the
lean
right
over
way up.
to him. She does not need to know this is a spirit and is dead. And I walk away.
I don't
Sits
think that's
there
what
for
it means
a
by
good
spirit.
couple
I think-
minutes pondering.
I mean, it
this.
is they're spirits of the forest, so I'm just gonna guess that they're dead things. That
That's. I mean, that
I don't
makes
know.
sense. Like the essence of like an owl that has
yeah,
passed away.
I don't know what else it would be.
That's fair enough. Like nothing super sentient, just enough to exist as an owl.
Did this mother?
Yeah, I don't know.
What?
Never really thought too hard on this spirit.
Sorry, I'm back.
Oz is gonna think on this for a long while.
Good.
Oh my
Oz is
god.
like, it is dead, but it is not dead.
Oh, are we leaving? Okay, everyone's together. I run
Everyone's
to Cabal
together,
and,
and you
give him the
make
paper.
a magnificent penis.
What?
Perfect.
Not
I
anymore.
give Oz the paper. Cabal the paper. I give Cabal the paper.
Oz is like,
Oz doesn't ask for the paper.
Oz looks at the blank paper and says, I can't read this.
What does this say? Everybody stares in silence. Oh, thanks.
oh, so that's how it's spelled.
All right, that was better. Okay, so you all congregate near the gates. You get your horses together and you're saddling up, and you head off out of Carthun. It's around 10:30 in the morning at this point, and you're heading off down the road. Oh God!
That sounded satisfying.
Carbon dioxide coming up out of my gut. Oh.
You too?
Yeah, thanks, Soda.
Azara's kind of like draped over her fucking horse and is like, thank fuck we're not walking.
as I walk next to her because I've given my horse away the first day. I'm just walking.
Yeah,
Walking
Melora's
down the
been
path.
like either riding with somebody or flying along.
Yeah, I'm mostly
Sorry,
flying.
it's just like,
yeah.
oh, fuck, I'm not walking this time.
So you head off down the road. Afternoon passes, gets into late evening. You arrive at the crossroads. Very, very uneventful trip to the crossroads that day, and you made really good time. So you can settle in for the night or carry on towards Varalok.
We just took a long rest. We might as well just keep going.
Well, it's now late evening. So
So do we want to?
Yeah, but we're adventurers, damn it.
I better.
well,
How
if
long will it
you-
take to get to Varalok? And can we sleep there?
It's probably like 6 hours, and it's right around like 10 or 11 right now. So, like 3 or 4 a.m. you'll be rolling up there. You could probably like they would accommodate you to sleep for the night, but
I mean, that's
It'd be
still
very
4
I
or
want
5
that.
hours
I want
of
to sleep there.
Where are we sleeping?
We can sleep till 8 and still get 4 or 5 hours. I feel like that's plenty.
We're
Okay.
sleeping at the crossroads?
No, Varalok.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Varalok.
okay. So you make as you're heading towards the crossroads, you sort of turn off to the right and head across the open field to connect with the road at heading up to Varalok, and carrying on into the evening, the spires of the temple popping up ahead of you, and as you approach, it's the same large grand entrance with the stained glass window. And
I run up and knock on the door.
oh my god.
Oz was with the group the last time they went, right?
We were all together, I
Yeah,
believe.
you were all together.
Yeah.
We've never not been all together.
Sid was
Except for when you threw me up on a roof.
Sid was not.
Wasn't there for that.
Plus all those times that we've separated in tunnels.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we
that's-
win when we do that.
I mean,
So far.
so all right. So you go up to knock on the door, and you have to remember this is like a 30-40 foot tall door that you're running up to.
Yeah. I just do a little ding ding ding. Ding 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 ding.
And she rings her
Nothing
bell
happens.
frantically. Ring!
Ding 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 ding
But
ding
again,
ding.
that's a goat.
Nothing happens.
Shakes the goat. Ring! Ring!
I sigh and kind of look back like, is anyone else gonna like help me? Because I've got tiny little hands.
Oz
So I'm
takes
just
his
gonna like
massive
look over like,
claw and starts hitting the
Can I throw a rock at the window?
Oh no.
No.
Like pebble, no.
Beautiful stained glass. When
Can you or may you?
throws a rock.
I mean, do you-
Do you really want them pissed off at you when you're trying to ask them for help?
That's true.
Why are you trying to chuck stones at our beautiful
No,
stained
I
glass
mean,
windows?
Like a pebble, you don't
like, it's a huge entryway. Did anybody try and open the door?
Zada
that's
casts
rude. I
Mage
don't
Hand
try
and tries to
I
open the
run
door.
up to it for a roundhouse kick it open.
I'm pretty sure the door's too heavy for Mage Hand.
Okay, so who's kicking it?
Xerxes.
I would like to.
Good.
Xerxes
Roundhouse kick.
sprints up, lifts his leg back, and kicks the door,
No, it's
Which-
roundhouse.
which flies inward, slamming into the wall on the other side with just an earth-shattering like, through the walls. And you just hear,
I would like to say,
and you
I'm
hear
just
in the
saying-
darkness ahead about 5 or 6. What the fuck?
I'm
like a
just saying,
bunch of
Azar
dwarves.
is like inching away
A
from the
bunch of
group.
Zadok steps back and points
and
at Xerxes.
kobolds and a few humans are all standing there now, like jaws agape, looking at the door, like, what?
It was the yellow one.
I point.
Wind.
I heard our friends in the city have run into some trouble. The cleaning crew's here.
Jesus fucking.
God, I hate this one.
I could not clean.
So, you're all standing there, like, everybody is sort of in awe of what Xerxes has just done. And not, like, the good type of awe. They're all just sort of like, what the fuck?
Fuck.
And a familiar older dwarf walks out. The hell are you doing?
Oh, I don't know dwarves.
It's the dwarf that you met the last time you were here.
Oh, hey, dude.
That's why, like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Y'all dwarves all look alike.
Oh my god!
Holy shit!
Is this Xerxes cast for real?
How has Xerxes become the most reckless one in the group?
When was
Can I
that?
change my straw
When was
poll
he
vote?
not?
There's all
He's
this
had a
race
crown
tension between
on
the
since
kobolds
day
and the
one.
Hello.
So, what
We heard
brings
you
you
get
here
out.
and kicking my door down at 3 in the morning?
Oh, I didn't notice the time. I got night vision. Sorry.
Wait, I thought we slept till 8.
No, you
We
guys
did,
kept
and then
on.
traveled all day.
Yeah, you
Saying we
slept-
could sleep till 8 once we got here.
Yeah.
I pull out the message that was brought
yeah.
to us.
Just take over.
We sent that on to you after it came back to us. Thought it might clear some things up for you.
Can we write back?
You
Well,
can
not
try, but
We
I'm
would
not
like
sure
to-
anyone would care at this point. They're locked up real tight over there in Van Alleg.
We could help.
We said that you could help. We told them there was a large group of adventurers around that would be willing and able to help out, but obviously that part was ignored.
Okay. And then I start walking out.
Sid, Oz, we're sleeping.
I can sleep outside.
Oz walks out, continues into the night.
Never to be seen again. Sid, roll up a new character.
All right, cool. Thank you. 'Cause I can't stand this fucker's intelligence
That's how we
anymore.
kill him off.
He doesn't die. He just disappears and becomes an
Oz
NPC.
just forgets that he's part of a group and just wanders off into the forest.
He takes
He's
a
like,
nap.
oh,
like,
they
in
don't
the-
need my help. All right, bye.
Yeah, he like goes outside to take a nap and wakes up and no one's around, so he's like, oh, all right.
Time to go.
We find Oz years down the road. He's part of old Rorge's crew now.
Yeah, I know you guys.
And Oz
We're
still
time
tells him
partying with you
Rouge.
guys at one point.
No, never mind.
Wrong party.
Oh my god, all right.
Just a regular at the meat wheel now. We're never getting back.
We're going to the meeting.
Oz is really fat now.
Let's go to the
It's
meeting.
like thick Thor.
Oh, fuck. Oh,
Can
Jesus.
we-
Him
can
and-
we-
him and Rouge are sitting
we
in the
st-
hideout playing checkers or some shit.
Can we sleep here, please?
Jesus Christ. You need
Not
a
after
you
kicking
need
the
a place
fucking
to
door
stay
down.
for the night. Yeah, we can accommodate you in that matter. How many of you are there again?
Think like-
9. He's sleeping outside. 9.
Yeah, there's one of us
Alright.
that just walked off into the night.
I'm literally just sleeping like right where I'm pinging.
Walks outside, just
Cool.
falls asleep standing up.
I
Lean
want to
against
sleep
the
on the
wall.
tippy top of one of these towers.
Okay,
The highest
8.
point, wherever that is, I'm sleeping up there.
8. You need.
You're
we
gonna
need- we
fly
need
up
to
there.
sleep
All right,
8.
so 8. All right.
We are sharing rooms. Let's get this over with.
He turns around and goes, "Oi, who's here? Hadrogli." Oh fuck, I can never get his name right.
Ugly?
Had. And one of the dwarves sort of sticks his head around.
Nope.
Yeah. Show these adventurers to our spare rooms. They'll be staying here for the night. He goes, all right. Comes over. Come on, let's go. He just starts trundling off towards one of the doors on the side.
I call not rooming with Xerxes. I don't need him kicking my door open.
All right, so you're led off to the various rooms that you guys have been put into in this place, and you settle down. And
It's all right. It's all right, Xatic. Xerxes is straight.
Zadok don't care. You don't need to be
He's not
staying
gonna come
for a
knocking
hug.
at your door.
You don't need to sleep with me. It's fine.
Okay.
Never mind.
So morning comes. And you guys are all getting up and do it.
When did Azaria get a new nickname?
Excuse me?
I like how she unmutes just for that.
Oh God.
Just, excuse me? Why did it start playing?
I see no new nickname.
Why did it
Never
start
mind.
playing
Good
fucking?
morning.
It started playing like Orgrimmar music for some reason.
Orgrimmar!
And then the dwarves started attacking us in our sleep.
Oh my god.
Only
No.
if Azaria chose that shape.
Night goes by. You wake up in the morning, and Jesus fucking Christ, you've just derailed me. All of this garbage. All right, so it's morning time. You guys are getting up. What are y'all doing?
Go into Vardoon.
Yep.
Do they
Yep,
have
you
any
are doing-
fresh meat in Varela?
Sadik is really excited to get on a boat.
No, Sid, there isn't.
Okay. Oz just wakes up when everyone else gets outside.
Who's tripping over Oz on their way out the door?
I am.
All right, cool.
Boris kind of like jumps on his back and then hops off like a frog.
I want to slap his ass and cast Shocking Grasp.
That's a good one. Roll.
This
mean-
is why I
Azaria,
sleep up
Azaria like kind of
here.
like taps Oz in,
If you
in
want
the...
to do that to wake him up, you can go ahead and make that fucking roll.
I don't want to hurt him.
Well, that's why I
You
said
said
if you
it.
want to.
Azaria like
I'm not
kind
gonna
of
do it, I
taps
don't wanna hurt
Oz's
him.
leg with her boot, and it's like, Oz, wake up.
Oz definitely does not react to a tap with a boot.
Oh, okay, here. Azaria fucking kicks the shit out of his leg, and let's see, I'll even roll for it.
Rolls a critical one.
What about a 6'2" man falling on top of you?
Let's
She stubs
see.
her
Oz,
toe.
what's your armor class?
That does not.
There.
Oz rolls over.
Oz rolls over.
Oz, what's your armor class?
Fuck my life.
17.
Fuck my life.
Fuck it, I slap his ass and cast Shocking Grasp.
Oz scratches
Oh.
his right ass cheek.
Okay,
Damn it.
fine. I give up. You know, I have to do it. This is what Zarya does. Looks down.
The one where the party wakes Oz up.
Fucking
Oh,
vicious
no.
mockery.
Hold on, hold on.
You gotta roll a DC.
Oh, it's
You gotta roll a
DC.
wisdom save.
Oz wakes up and immediately runs into a wall.
No, that's the wrong one. You don't run into a wall from that one.
No, the sun just
I gotta
makes
run
Oz-
away from that point.
No, 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 no.
That's-
That's the whispers.
That's dissonant
Oh,
whispers.
that's
This is,
whispers.
Oh, you wake
Don't
up and
worry.
your feelings are hurt. Let's go.
Yeah.
You wake up. You have a little bit of a headache. You don't really know why.
And your
And
feelings are
And
hurt.
Zarya like shrugs and walks off.
And on top of that, your sword hand is a little bit sore for some reason. 'Cause you're gonna have disadvantage on your next combat roll. So
On my
Good job
very
with
next
that one.
combat roll?
Yeah.
Just
Yep.
one? Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair. I feel like that's very
actually,
fair.
is it on anything or is it just on combat?
No, it's just the next combat roll gets
Let's
disadvantage.
see. Yeah, I think it's combat. Let's double check.
Let's see.
been a while.
Spells. You'll have disadvantage on the next. Oh, before the end of its
Attack?
next turn. So
He'll be fine.
So you'll be fine. You're fine.
Did he have to take 4
You
damage
just lost
too?
4 hit points.
Oz just had like a nightmare of a witch like shit talking him. And then woke up with a headache.
which just shows up. You ain't shit.
he kept writing. He kept using some sort of spectral energy to write words in the air and laughing at you because you couldn't read them.
So you guys can, when you're leaving Varalok, you can choose to go along the roads, or you can go through like this area here. It is over fields. you're going between the two forests, and it'll cut a significant time off your travel.
Quickest path.
Shortcut.
Yeah.
That's only
Fuck it,
40
let's go
feet.
for it.
Hell yeah.
So instead of
agree.
it taking
We do
you
that.
like a full day to go to the crossroads and then to Vardoon, like a little bit more than a full day for that, this will take you just.
Like
You'll
4 or
get
5
there by
hours?
sun. No, you'll get there like by sundown.
Okay.
This area over here is a lot more condensed in terms of scale than like this area over here. So like
Ah.
this here is shorter than it would be here essentially, because this is like most of a day's travel,
Uh-huh.
whereas this is like half an afternoon
Gotcha.
or something like that. It's just the scale is weird with this map.
I gotcha.
So you mount up, thank the people that allowed you to stay after you so rudely woke many of them up.
Fucking Xerxes.
Yep, and head off into the fields to the west of Varalok.
I'd like it recorded that Oz is in the back of the party, kind of slumped in his horse, just letting it lead. Looking like he's had a cloudy fucking day already.
Oh my god.
Does Oz
Alright.
need a hug?
I don't know.
He might.
Oz doesn't even know.
So you head off
Zarius
and
is like, he should have woke up.
rejoin the main road coming out of the fields and head up into Vardoon, arriving just before sundown. So is the Vardoon map? No. Do we have to go back to the actual map page? Holy shit, we do.
Oh, our circle's in the
Oz,
wrong
throw me
place.
back up on the roof. I want to test my new powers.
We're not in Kingsport. You gotta wait.
No, you
No,
threw
we
me on
did
the
that in
roof in
Vardoon.
Vardoon.
That was at Vardoon?
Yeah, it
Yes, it
was.
was.
It was.
What was in Vardoon?
When I went up
When
on
we-
the roof.
Yeah, that was in Vardoon.
I think
Yeah,
I could
'cause I got
thunderwave them
looking
all
at
off
it.
the roof.
Oh god.
So you arrive in Vardoon, heading down the main road into the town. What are y'all doing?
Oz doesn't fucking care.
I agree with Cabal.
It is sundown, so
So
it's late at night.
Tomorrow?
So if you want to check, you probably have to wait till tomorrow.
we should go to one of the chalices and sleep.
One of them. The sleeping one.
Does
Probably
this
the
area
snoring
have
chalice.
have any regulars that are at Vardoon right now?
I don't fucking know, nor do I care. Jesus Christ.
You know what? That's
I
not part
point
of
to
my
the woods on the
picture.
right and look at Azaria and say, remember when you got double teamed by those dwarves?
Oh, fuck off.
You might have.
They weren't even that good.
She's pregnant.
I mean, yeah, they did fall asleep.
I'm in a
Fucking
milk
Azuria's
form right now.
pregnant. Oh no. How does that work?
Can you
Well,
just
obviously,
shapeshift
it
into
doesn't
someone
work
that
at
doesn't
all.
have a baby and save your
Against
money?
Abortion? Yikes.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, no.
Okay, so what happens if a druid gets pregnant and then wild shapes?
Jesus.
How does
what?
that work?
You ever
You
see
have a
cat give
seed
birth
in
to a
ya.
human?
Hammer space.
Did you ever see a fat snake?
What? Every day, Xaria. Every day.
Exodia? Oh my god. Okay, alright. This is. Alright, well.
Alright, kids.
That is my best joke ever. I'm proud.
At least someone sees it, right, Sid?
Oh, damn.
That's for posterity.
Oof,
Fuck.
incoming. Alright, so you head off. I'm railroading you guys now. You head off down the road and
That's
head off
fine.
to the Snoring Chalice. You walk in to the large interior room of the entry to the chalice. It's a check-in room essentially. And there's a counter in front of you with a man standing behind it. Hey, what can I do for you?
We need to sleep 8.
8? Sure, we could do that. Are you looking for just standard accommodations or something more high class?
Standard
The
is
man
fine.
hears a bunch of pitter-patters on his roof as he's asking this question to the rest of the party.
Well,
Azara's back there, lifts a hand and is like, Kabbalina, take high class.
Yeah, I was going to suggest that actually.
Fuck standard.
Of course. The standard rooms are 5 silver pieces per night, and the supreme suites are 45 silver per night.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
fine.
here you
Yeah, no. We'll take it.
Thank you very
Here you
much. And
I'll-
so, yeah.
Pay him for 3 more rooms
All
for
right,
the
so
rest of us.
You pay up, and everybody's all settled in their accommodations.
I'm nice and settled.
Right. Go.
Oz is presumably sleeping in a bush somewhere.
That's
Yeah.
what I assumed. I assumed
Alright.
Fucking dumb.
I've
So-
paid a
Laura
local
to the
bird 3
roof
nuts
and Oz
to sleep in
outside.
their tree.
What'd you say, Matt?
I said I assumed Melora to the roof and Oz outside. Going to sleep.
To the
Nope,
window.
I'm sleeping with a random family of birds tonight. Thank you.
Either way, you're not sleeping in the building. That's what I meant.
Nope,
We
not sleeping in the
do
building.
need to be slightly careful in Vardan due to the Goblin Trader Guild guy.
Oh, fuck.
He's fine.
He'll be fine.
Yeah,
worry, your
you say
early
that until
warning
he
sign
suddenly
is a
has
fucking
someone
dragon.
pop up and says, hey,
Wait,
by the way,
wait,
I
is
need
it
you to
just
do
me
this.
as
And
your
we're
room?
like, no.
Can I perform my ritual?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, if you can put down something to protect the room.
Yeah.
Maybe some newspapers. Be nice.
Literally
Maybe see
anything.
fucking What we do in the shadows.
This is when you need to make the goat a vampire go, so it just looks it all up for you.
Did
I say that out
vampire
loud?
Goat or ghost?
Azaria is kind of like laid out on the bed and watching Cabal do the ritual.
Okay, when
Cabal's
you say
drawing.
laid out,
Azaria thinks Cabal is drawing her like one of his French girls.
Okay, when I say laid out, hold up.
nope. You know
Hold
what? I
up.
regret
Please
this
don't.
decision.
Yeah, please don't. Please spare us.
So why did she have to roll disadvantage on religion?
I don't know why she rolled with disadvantage, but she
Oh.
passed anyway, so it's
I
okay.
did. Haha.
It gets easier as you get more successes. So,
There you go.
oh, fucking hell. What is
well,
Why do you
I
have
knew I didn't
multiple
wanna
images
click,
of the
and I
same
did
sexy
anyway.
tiefling? Stupid sexy tiefling. All right.
It is
Moving on.
not.
We need to add that to our
Dying.
quotes channel, guys. Stupid,
His
sexy.
muscles have muscles. He has double muscle disease.
I'm
Double
trying.
muscle disease.
Come
You're right. He has like a
What the
14.
fuck?
What the fuck?
That's
In-
why I rolled a disadvantage.
Also, wait a minute. His lowest abs are where his jaw should be. Look at his hips.
he's very long.
This dude has like the longest hips of all time.
Okay, so Azaria is not the greatest at turning into tieflings. It's fine.
Sorry, I have some issues, okay?
She's all mangled and shit. And she's like, yeah, am I sexy? Like, oh god. Oh.
Is anyone else going to point
Are
out the
these-
fact
are
that the
these
arm is
enough
very
abs?
small in proportion to the rest of the body?
Oh no, I gotta look.
She's got one
Now I
strong
know
arm.
that too. I know, dude.
Excuse
Holy shit,
me.
yeah, he does have a tiny little arm.
Why does
Take
one
my
look so
strong
young?
hand.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm a good
All right, let's get back into this, people. I'm
amount of availability
pulling in
is
the fucking
stopping
reins.
this.
Ah, shut up. I'm pulling in the reins here. All right, Cabal. What are you're performing your ritual. What are you trying to get out of this?
Okay, so my plan was to ask my patron what the bone was. So I'm
There's
gonna,
that one better.
but this time with the blood in the bowl and the paper I bought, I wanted to write down the name of the owner of the bone.
Okay. So you cast your ritual, and as everything sort of finalizes, you feel that presence in the back of your head. You close your eyes and you try to sort of tap into it, and you just hear, "What do you want now?"
The name. I want to know the name of the bone.
Name of what?
Name of the bone that I gave you. That I showed you last time.
That thing. It should not ask such questions. It should not meddle in such things. It should
Call it-
hide it. Bury it.
Where? Where would I bury it?
Anywhere. Anywhere it will not be found.
Okay. Can I still know the name?
It has no name. Merely the beast.
Okay,
Beast
that's
which cleansed this land before and will do so again. Hide it.
It's an elf.
okay. Okay. And I'm gonna finish my ritual then, I guess.
You feel the presence subside as you sort of mentally cut the tie.
Okay, well I'm gonna clean up and gonna go cuddle with Az, I guess.
Okay then. don't need to hear any more of that. Fade to black.
And scene.
And scene. So
You said the name of the bone is Millie the Beast?
Hey, you can't hear shit.
he said
Nobody else
merely the
heard
beast.
my ass.
know.
You should be asking these questions.
Can we call it Millie now, though?
Yeah, whenever we summon it, we'll call it Millie.
We'll call it Millie. I only know it's called the Beast.
Millie the Beast.
I hope you do. So the night goes by, morning comes, and what is the party doing?
We're going to the docks. Right? Yes. Yes.
Well,
Docks.
I
docks.
guess that's the answer.
Yeah, we're
Boat?
going to the dock.
Boat? Yes.
We're
Boat.
going to get the boat, yes.
Ducks.
I thought that was already a given, I'm sorry.
I did too.
Well, I'd like to get you guys involved. I don't like saying,
No,
okay,
I
you
meant
get
Matt.
up and do this.
Not you.
Well, we go to the docks.
All right, you gather your party together outside of the Snoring Chalice and head off towards the docks. Looking out over the docks, they are simple, small wooden docks that sort of branch out into the water at all sorts of odd angles, various small ships moored here and there. Plethora of dwarves and kobolds and humans are all running around the docks between ships, sort of doing things, carrying things, and tying up ropes and cutting ropes. Where y'all gonna look around? What are you gonna do?
I just kind of
Find a
scream
ship.
out, "We need a boat!"
A bunch of people looking
I
at you
look
like,
for
what
the
the
richest person on the dock.
All right, so you look around and
We need a boat to Kingsport.
fuck, I got the Rona. Ugh. My fucking throat hurts so much right now. All right, been smoking way too much weed today, dude. It's real bad.
I don't believe you.
All right. Azaria's ready to haggle. Let's go haggle
Movie.
for boat prices.
Movie that
Let's put that +8 persuasion to use.
All right, so you look around and You're looking for anybody that looks like they have money. You're looking for anybody that looks like they might own a ship. And you see a dwarf standing with his back to you wearing what looks to be a very nice jacket. He's got a one of those like big tricone hats on. He's standing there with his thumbs sort of jammed into his pants, looking over a small boat with a pipe in his mouth.
Okay. Azaria's walking up, going to walk up to him.
Are you still in your male tiefling form?
Yes, male tiefling form still.
Okay.
Still got the tiny arm.
How tall is this?
Fuck
guy?
you.
God, hide the tiny arm, please.
The nub.
Hey, look, I posted another picture underneath it, okay? Calm down.
Oh, so you corrected your shapeshift.
Over the night, Azaria made some adjustments.
I'm gonna hand grew back.
Oh my god.
She did a lot of
Fucking
jerking
hell.
off. Buffed it out,
Buffed it up.
evened himself out.
Anyway,
the part the
Azaria
other
made
way.
some adjustments. Azaria made some adjustments last night.
Clean up.
All right, so you're walking up to this dwarf he's still got his back to you. And he's got, he's got his thumbs jammed into the top of his pants as he's like shouting out orders to the crew below him.
Okay, Azaria's just like, Mr. Dwarf?
About 12 dwarves, like all turning to look except for him.
Okay, the fucking captain. My bad.
Turns around. Hey, I'm the captain, Captain Red Tank. What can I do for you?
Red tank?
Where's your boat headed? And would it happen to have room for... How many of us are there?
10.
10 of us. 10 extra
Good luck.
people. We can pay.
Well, where are you looking to go? We're heading off to Havenfall.
Where are we hoping to go?
Can you drop us at Kingsport on the way?
Yeah.
Can we happen to go to Kingsport?
Well, I'd have to charge you, but we could make a detour for you. 10 people, you said?
Yeah, and what price are you looking at?
Well, 10 people, that'll take a day or two off our... and he starts stroking his beard and doing some calculations. He's like, well, 50 gold apiece.
What
I'll just
about
fly next to it, thanks.
35?
Can't go lower than 40.
38.
40.
38.
I come
39.
back. I come over to Azaria.
Roll for
before she
Persuasion.
says 39.
Roll for persuasion.
Before she says 39. Oh.
40. The lowest I can go
Fine.
for you. It takes a full day and a half off our travel.
That's 40 gold
40's
each,
fine.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I would like to talk to him. Hang on.
Okay.
I've seen the map. There's no way stopping at Kingsport's taking a full day and a half extra. I think you're lying to get more out of us.
Well, no, it
Are you
depends.
taking into account the fact that we have to moor there, we have to clear our mooring when we're there, we have to pay for the mooring when we're there, and then we have to shove off amongst all the other
All
ships?
you have to do is swing by and let us jump off.
Actually, we will jump out. We can swim. We don't mind, honestly.
Yeah, that's
Can I
it.
do that? If you're
We've done
paying me
worse.
for passage to a place, I'll get you passage to the place. I'm not gonna throw you into the sea, otherwise I'd take your gold and do that halfway there.
We've done
You can
worse.
try.
I could try.
Oh, no.
And then we'll
40
have a
gold is-
fancy new boat.
40 gold is fine.
I think 35.
40.
You can pay.
No, I think 35.
Other side of the thing.
Your friend here already tried that, little mister, but 30. It's 40 gold.
35.
40 gold apiece.
Oh my.
Now Oz lumber's over.
Oz, wait, 35 with my intimidation check.
Yeah, I know. I'm coming to stand up nice and tall over him right behind you.
I want to while all of them are, like,
Azari just
bickering,
kind of like Azari just like looks down.
As Zadok's attempting to intimidating him, he looks around and goes, "It's 40 for all you, 45 for you, little blue."
I'm gonna go talk
while
to
all
the
of
fat
them are
man
bickering,
and
can
make
I
it
look
to where
at
your boat can never come back.
Sorry.
Can I
just
look
kinda,
and
like,
see what other
face
boats
plant
are in the harbor?
palms.
Settle down
You're
there.
gonna be walking.
You think the Great Maker is gonna exclude me from Vardun?
Me and him are friends. I know that he will.
Your friends are you? Yeah, so are we. So is everyone in this fucking
Okay.
town.
I wish to roll something real quick. This is on Zadok. Fucking hell.
Not on the captain.
On
No,
Zadok.
it's on Zadok.
All right, Zadok, make a wisdom saving throw.
This is unfortunate.
Everyone's gonna be disadvantaged.
Okay.
That passes her,
Azaria like
her
looks
save.
over at him. Shut up.
All right.
Wait, how do I know what I need to roll?
It says you
You
have to
did-
roll a wisdom saving throw.
Yes, but what do I need to beat?
Her
14.
spell. 14 is your DC?
Yep.
Okay. So 14, yeah, nope. So she looks at you and she goes, "Shut up." And you find your mouth closed. And you can't make a sound.
And then sorry, just like smiles at the captain. 40's fine. And he'll pay the extra
looks
5.
down. He looks down at the blue kobold and like sees him like trying to like open his mouth and talk, and he goes, "That's a good trick. Well done."
Yeah. Why, thank you.
How close together are we all standing?
Your mouth is shut.
Oh no.
You're all like right on top of each other, buddy.
So if everybody was to get pushed back about 10 feet, they'd be in the water, right?
Most of them, yeah.
And you'd be walking.
I'm about to kill Zadok.
You're squishier than I am.
You know, if Azaria is allowed to kill someone, I'm allowed to kill someone.
I'm just saying. Azar is about to use distant whispers on Zadok.
Someone, I'm allowed to leave
Fucking hell.
All right. So the captain is willing to accept your payment. Everybody, if you went,
Can
if
I-
you were willing.
Can I see what other ships are around?
There are a number of other vessels around. Yeah, this one looks it's sort of the nicest looking ship there, but there are others.
Are there a lot of like ship crews outside?
Yeah, up and down the docks, you see people like unloading supplies, loading things onto other various ships. Like,
Are any of them full full human crews?
none that you can see, though most of them do have humans among them.
So none of them are like majority
No.
human.
No,
Damn.
not that you can
Okay.
see.
Hmm.
There's probably like 4 ships in the docks right now.
I bet we can get cheaper passage on another ship.
Probably. That's what I'm thinking.
Probably.
We could probably find one that's maybe going to Kingsport rather than stopping by Kingsport.
I agree.
Hey, y'all trust the fucking dwarf. I went up to the
Actually,
dwarf.
you walked up to the dwarf.
Yeah,
Y'all are the ones that
You
looked
did.
for the dwarf.
No, we looked for
Mhm.
people.
we looked for people. Yes.
And he was the only one that showed up on the radar.
He was just the first one that Scott
He was
messaged.
the richest looking.
Scott, we would like to talk to another ship captain.
Why did we go to the richest one?
I'm just looking through everybody's character sheets. I'm just looking through everybody's character sheets right now. It's amazing how much of a big deal you guys are making out of 40 gold, given how much
Hey.
you have.
Azaria is perfectly fine with giving it
Some of you.
40,
We're
okay?
a stingy group.
Have you checked my character sheet again? Because it can explain it right in there.
That's true.
Does he have
Some of the
something in there
items
about
that I
being
want are too
stingy?
expensive to spend $40 for, or 40 gold for.
Stop being greedy.
Oh,
So, what do you guys want to do then?
Can I talk yet?
You can talk to us.
Somebody ask if anybody's going to Kingsport before I send Azaria flying into the ocean.
Is anybody going to Kingsport?
as
You
loudly
hear-
as I can.
You hear a small voice from a little bit further. We are. You look over and there's a group of kobolds standing.
I run right to him.
There's a group of kobolds standing next to what looks like a dinghy.
Yes,
I run right
yes,
to him.
yes.
I'm just saying,
This is what we
Azaria
need.
is splitting up from the group and just giving the 40 gold to the dwarf, and like, I'm coming with you.
I run
I'm
to
not
the
trusting a
kobolds.
dinghy.
Can we go talk to the kobolds and see what possible
know.
payment, if any, we would have to get on the boat?
Sure.
I have.
Scum, can you give rough dimensions of this dinghy?
It's a dinghy, Sid. It's about 10 feet by like 4 feet.
Mm-hmm.
It's a dinghy.
Okay.
We can all.
Azaria looks over at Cabal. Is like, Cabal, wanna come with the dwarf?
Boris pays the dwarf and gets on the ship.
We're all just like, yeah.
So the crew of kobolds, like what? How many? 6 people?
It's like 4 of them.
4.
It's 4 of them.
Plus 10? You think you take plus 10 onto your little dinghy?
Yes.
Azaria kind of hands 40 gold over to the dwarf and gets on the boat.
Okay, so you and Boris are on board.
I want to go with the kobolds.
I'll go.
I too want to go.
How much are the
kobold.
kobolds charging?
I'm just gonna fly next to these ships. It doesn't really matter to me. But I would go with the kobolds.
You won't be able to fly to Kingsport the whole way. You'll have to land on the boats at some point.
Aarakocra lock their wings and fly for like months.
Ooh.
What?
But can you fly
Real
as
shit.
fast as
They
a
can
boat?
sleep up there. I don't know.
Bullshit. Anyway,
They can literally
Use
sleep
the wind
while
from
flying.
the ocean
so
to just constantly keep
who
going.
is walking up to these kobolds?
Zadok is.
I will.
We going Kingsport. He's like looking back and forth between the two of you,
Zadok doesn't
waiting for
even
one of you to
respond.
fucking say something.
What the fuck?
A couple of us would be actually interested in going to Kingsport if you have the room.
Yeah, we have room.
Well, that sounds great.
He points to the little dinghy. Much room.
See, we're fine.
That sounds great. We'll even sit on last if we need to.
My
We'll
favorite.
sit on the left. Oh my gosh.
My God.
What time are you guys leaving for Kingsport?
And he sort of like looks up at the sun for like a little bit longer than you think is probably healthy for somebody to stare at the sun. He sort of stares at it for a minute and then, soon.
Okay. Any time like within the next 30 minutes? Or...
What's minutes?
Ask him how much to ride on the boat.
You're not going to Kingsport.
Half past the sundial.
Huh?
What's a sundial?
Oh, come on. They got
I feel like if
that
they're
way.
going to find a room on the ship, her concentration is broken and I can talk again.
Yeah.
Okay.
How much to ride
I
on your
released- I
boat to
released him.
Kingsport?
As I
No
got on the
charge.
ship.
See, it's free. I jump in their boat.
He
Yeah,
jumps in.
I also jump in, and I toss them. What is it? 2 gold pieces, just because.
Okay.
Uh,
Anybody gonna ask how long it's gonna take them to get there?
no, they're
Nope.
No, we're fine with how long.
We're good. Let's go.
All right.
I'm gonna
So
pay
who's
40
with
gold.
who's with the kobolds in their little dinghy of doom?
Griffin is.
Obviously not the
Comparative
fucking
gold
Dragonborn.
No, he's smart enough. That's a good deal.
That's a good.
gonna send
giveaway
all
to
the
rest
little
of the people
critters.
That they're fucking doing something dumb.
Worth it. Not getting on the dwarf boat.
Get on the boat.
I'm gonna fly with the dinghy.
I'll buy you more liquor.
You're gonna fly with the dinghy. All right.
Yeah, I will
You're
fly with
going
the
on
dinghy.
boat?
No.
Oh.
I'm on the big.
Yeah, I'm
Will
going on
Griffin
a big
fit
boat.
on the boat?
Okay. So
Actually,
everybody.
can I talk to the the kobolds and say, hey, these people are going in a similar direction. If we follow right behind them, we can use their speed to increase our speed in the dinghy.
You mean the twerk?
No, he's talking to the kobold.
Yeah. We leave when they leave.
Sounds great.
All right, cool. So you two sort of hunker down, and the kobolds that you've now become acquaintances with are just sort of standing around next to the dinghy, sort of staring at the boat that everybody else is on as it gets prepped, waiting for it to set sail now. And the rest of you on board the vessel, you're led below decks to an area where there's a bunch of like those hammock kind of places that you can sit in underneath the deck of a ship. Make yourself at home down here. We'll be there in a few days.
Thank you.
Of course. So he turns around, walks back up above decks, and leaves you guys all sitting there waiting. Another hour or so goes by, and you start to feel the ship rocking a bit more, and you look out and you see that you're pushing away from the shoreline, heading off into the ocean. And behind you, by the time you guys have cleared the docks and headed off about half a mile out to sea, you turn and look off the back. Some of you look off the back, and you see this dinghy being rowed by two kobolds, slowly making its way away from the docks.
I'm just flying in circles over it like a vulture over something dead.
About 2 hours later now, you guys have carried off down the shoreline of Eskurg, watching the huge mountains roll by. You can't see the dinghy at all. It's lost over the horizon. And those of you
We're going that fast? Wow.
Those of you on the dinghy watch. No, you're not going fast. It
was sarcasm. Okay, that's fine. I get
it. It's a dinghy being rowed by two kobolds. And you guys in the boat, you watch as this ship catches the wind and fucking zooms off into the distance without you.
Who's on the dinghy? We're clear.
Attic and Griffin.
And Melora's flying above.
I would like to assist with the rowing.
You grab an oar and start helping out. It helps.
No, I have to grab both, because if I do one, it'll turn us and just, like you say, if I'm on the right side, we'll be going to the left.
All right, so you grab two more oars and start doing what with one of each of your arms. What both of these kobolds are like, they're getting into it, full body, like they're leading.
Oh my god!
They are working, and like at this point, an hour in, the two kobolds are sitting laying on the floor, like shivering out of exhaustion.
I perched on the side of the dinghy. I'm eating nuts and things and feeding them berries.
Everybody on board the ship is having a grand old time, looking out over the railings, having a drink, having something to eat.
I want to do
some
some
in a
fishing.
boat with
I want to
nothing.
fish off the back of the boat.
Okay, you can sure. You ask around, and one of the ship hands is like, "Oh, hey, we got a rod somewhere here."
Hell
And he
yeah!
hands you a fishing rod, and he's like, "Hey, anybody got any bait?" Somebody else, another human, pops up out of the deck. Yeah, right here. And he hands a barrel to him, like a bucket to him with some bait in it, and hands it off to you.
At the end of this, I'd like a count of how many fish I have caught. Or caught. Cotton. What the fuck?
Cotton. Bold strategy, Cotton.
How tall is this ship?
The ship?
Yeah, how tall is it? Like, is there a second floor? Like, or is there a spot where I can be, like, right underneath where Xerxes is fishing?
At the back of the boat.
Yeah,
You're in
at
the
back of
captain's quarters.
He's up behind, like, where the captain would stand, where the captain would stand with the
Can we
wheel.
get a boat map, please?
Yeah, but are there windows right there?
No, underneath
underneath where I would be standing is the captain's quarters.
The captain's quarters. Yeah, there's no way
Yeah.
to get directly beneath.
Damn
it.
You have to go in the door right underneath the captain. And you're
Why
like,
are
what
you
the
trying
fuck?
to break? Or why are you trying to rob this captain? I'm having a grand time.
trying
I
to
think
fuck
he's
with
just
me.
trying to fuck with Xerxes.
I was gonna cut the fish in half as they came up.
Azaria like pulls out a loaf of bread that she bought and that they bought and hands it over to Cabal and is like, "Here, have some bread."
I will give you some cheese. And I will
Thank
take
you.
Bread and cheese. These two
Oh, yeah.
sophisticated harlots over here.
wine too. So shut up. We're having a nice time.
So-
I can't have a nice time when there's an undead horde.
Sorry, she's
Come
a
on.
harlot and you're a manho. Forgot about that. Angel manho.
Did you guys remember your horses?
Yes.
Yes.
Do the horses
Azaria's
fit
not
on
going
the
anywhere
dinghy?
without.
The dinghy?
Silent.
No, God no. That
Take
we'll
these 10
assume-
partiers and their horses.
Yeah.
To be fair, I never realized I had a horse until you started making me ride on one all of a sudden.
You've had one since day one.
Oh
You've
man.
literally been riding on a horse.
Mr. Horse, I've forgotten so much about you.
All right, hold on. I gotta make a second. I'm gonna take this party bubble here, because this is where one of you guys is after one day. All right.
Dude.
The end of the day, like this is where the two groups are.
I would say stay close to the coast, you guys, or you get lost in the ocean.
Hold on, I gotta
Not on
find the
that boat,
correct
so good
map
luck.
here.
Oh my
Yeah,
god, it's gonna
damn.
take them fucking forever to get
World
to it.
map.
Azaria kind of like looks in their component pouch and is like, "Oh, I really should have found some herbs."
Yeah, you really should have gotten some steel blossom petals or some earth blood or some ash blossom.
No, I already have all that for my thing.
damn
I'm
it,
talking about herbs.
Hey.
All right. So another day of travel goes by, and the people on board the boat, they have a nice, relaxing journey, shooting the shit with the crew, having a good time, sharing some drinks and some good food and some good stories.
Can we see that island that got fucking?
You guys are you can see it off the front bow right now, off the front right side of the boat. You see the broken isle, and it is a jagged mess of dirt, dead trees on top of it, rocks jutting up all around the outside of it. You can see some little miniature islands sort of around here, like where chunks have sort of landed and stood over the centuries.
Do we see some type of port of some sort?
From where you are, there's nothing. It is a barren, dead island from where you are right now.
Okay.
Okay, Azaria puts on a performance.
Puts on what?
Because, you know, a performance.
Oh, I thought you said fishnets.
No, performance.
Can't we have
Azaria's a
both?
bard, damn it. Azaria's fucking singing and playing the flute.
Like
So-
shanty songs?
Meanwhile, the two oh god, if we're doing shanties.
Hmm.
Here.
Oh, hold on.
What?
Oh, my loot's not very good today.
Oh my god.
Performance?
What do we do with the drunken?
I'm trying to
say?
find a good shanty to put on.
Are you trying to do a belly dance on a fucking pirate ship or something?
He has a loot.
Hey, those sailors
Yeah.
are
Azaria's playing a fucking flute.
funds, okay?
No, not you, Xaria.
Oh.
Oh, okay. I was like, Azaria's playing a fucking flute. Oh.
This
That
one
is
actually
weapon.
almost works too. All right, so Azaria gets up and gets everybody in, and since oh fuck, I totally did that with the wrong command.
This is why Zaria's the bard. Oh my god, magic. Perfect for the high seas.
Perfect.
So while the rest of you are having a good day on the boat and listening to some good shanties, the
Great
guys in
choice.
the boat in the dinghy have less of a good time. They're very close to the shore, sort of rowing along through the days, and it is tiring work. The night before, you rested the dinghy up against the side of the shore, and the kobolds promptly just fell asleep in the boat, leaving you guys to fend for yourself in terms of setting up a camp or doing anything for the evening.
And then they left you in the morning.
No, in the morning you wake up to one of the kobolds standing, like straddling your chest, looking down at you, Griffin.
It's a proper kobold.
And he's looking down at you, and his face is about an inch away, like his nose is an inch away from your mouth, and he's just looking at you intently, just.
Surprised he didn't hug you.
And you open your eyes, he goes, "Morning!" and jumps off you and runs over to the boat. You get into the boat and start heading off again, and your day of travel here takes you down. You make some good time.
That's pretty good. That's like
Nice. Hell yeah.
Mainly
I would
because
also like
Griffin's
to
taken
add-
over the rowing.
No, I want to add. After this trip, I'm looking boof. Like my muscles are bulging. I look like I gained a bit of size. Like I'm looking chiseled.
All right.
I'm looking sleepy because I slept in a palm tree, and it was probably the worst sleep she's gotten in like weeks.
Oh, that's right. You're with them. I forgot. Fuck.
Oh yeah, that was not a good night.
Meanwhile,
Great sales, terrible night.
Bro.
Yeah, we're just having a great time listening to some
Eating bread and cheese, drinking wine.
How many fish did I catch?
I can't get this to fucking stop all or some shit because I accidentally chose a playlist and this thing picked up.
I'll be right back.
Hold on a second. Rhythm bot commands.
I can't stop it.
Stop all. How do I stop all?
The sea shanties won't stop.
They won't stop. It's a playlist. I've realized now. It's a playlist of 57 videos.
Oh no!
And I'm just
Yeah, because it's all of them.
They're all queued.
Exactly. Let's see.
Oh.
All right, I can just force it to disconnect. There we go. Cool. Jesus Christ.
Your misery is our employment.
There we go. This should please work.
No.
All right, good. So we have actual sea noises. So as you pass the broken isle, you're looking out over the port bow, over the port side, looking off to the island. You don't see any like towns or anything like that. You don't see anything of that manner. I have.
Like, do we see some type of port?
You see what appears to be a very simple wooden dock next to like 3 or 4 small wooden stone buildings.
Okay,
on
so
the
like,
shoreline, but you don't see any people. You don't see any ships.
Just an outpost. I get it. Okay.
And you approach into Kingsport, and the crew sort of like starts getting ready to do their whole docking sequence and whatever. And
did I catch a fish?
I don't know. Did you?
Can I roll for it?
Sure.
What do I roll?
I don't fucking know.
Roll a d6.
D6.
Roll a d6, and that's how many fish you caught.
Fish.
Fish check.
3 fish. Okay.
Okay. So you guys are heading into Kingsport. You guys are docked up. Do I have? No, I don't have the Kingsport map on here, of course. Because that would make sense, right?
Yeah.
Tiny map.
It's so tiny.
That's how it pulls out of the fucking info panel. I'm just like, but no.
So much zooming.
Oh, this place. Hello, home.
Hey, this was the first place we came. Or was it? Yeah, it was.
Yes.
Ask Azaria.
Jesus fucking Christ, Sid.
Dude.
I don't like that laugh either. So you guys are half the party, I should say.
Hey, I'm just saying, Azaria is on kind of the straight and narrow. They've got someone they're
Since
currently
when?
obsessed with a little bit.
There's not a single thing straight about Azaria.
That's true.
So,
Not even those abs.
Hey, I fixed that.
the other party members, they continue on for the day, and they make it round here
Oh no, where did
before
they go?
the party, the night.
So
ends.
slow.
And you can see up ahead the boiling coast with the plumes of steam getting ready. And as you bed down for the night, one of the kobolds turns to you. Now it gets fun.
I give him
Before-
like a okay sign from the air, like I'm
Before
ready
he
to
just,
watch
like,
whatever happens.
He just
Thumbs up.
flips over and immediately falls asleep.
Uh,
So what are the rest of y'all doing here in this oddly shrunk Kingsport map?
I want to see if they have anything new in the Hammerfall smithy. But
I don't think you guys ever actually went to the Hammerfall smithy.
No, we didn't.
Hey, I'm here, but not really here. I'm on the phone. When we get to Kingsport, if that ship is still there, I want to cast magic missile at its hull. Fuck those dwarves.
Whoa.
No.
You have
Yeah.
no one to blame for any of this but yourself, my friend.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That doesn't make his reaction any
The
more.
ship is
him.
gonna be gone before you get here.
Oh yeah, they'll be long fucking gone.
Which one is the bar? The ringleader or the golden
Golden
goose?
Goose.
The golden goose.
Yeah, wouldn't they pass us on the way out?
No, because they're heading to the other place.
Oh, Havenfall, you're right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're heading off down.
Yeah, but I thought it was gonna take time for them to like get there and do whatever and this and that and the other. Wouldn't we catch
they're,
up?
they're stuck here for like a couple hours at most. You guys are still like 4 or 5 days out.
Took me
Still
guys
made the right decision.
2.5 days just to get halfway. So it's like a 5-day trip, pretty much.
Yeah, you could have rode back in better time. You get to Kingsport, you all offload your shit. They unload your horses out of the cargo hold, the dwarf commenting that it's lucky they had the space for them.
Yeah, I'd like to ride my horse to the Hammerfall smithy and tie it up. Now that I'm realizing that I have a
Azaria
horse.
kind of like flips the dwarf a gold coin and is like, "Thank you for bringing our horses."
Of course, you go bring them with you somehow. Just lucky thing we had the space in the hold for you.
We have. We brought everyone's horses, then I'm guessing.
Yeah, that's what I'm sort of going with on this one. So.
And you want to blow a hole in their ship? Who carried your horse?
He's not here, so it doesn't happen.
So you all
Oh.
have arrived in Kingsport. It is. I'm trying to think. So probably be like mid-morning. You guys are well rested. You obviously slept on your way in. Just got up in time to look at the island and then see your way in. So you two are heading off
Azaria's
to...
at the bar.
Okay. I actually have to scroll all the way back up to Alarion in my list of people. They're back. Holy shit.
Didn't we realize? Didn't we like go into like the castle tower area last time we were here and get a quest?
That's
Yep.
where you talk to Lord Vase and King Lothic.
Oh, okay.
So while they are entering into Kingsport, you guys, you get up in the morning. The kobolds are eager and ready to get back in their boat and head off, and you all climb into the dinghy, Melora flying high overhead. And whereas you've seen a boat pass by you while you were getting ready this morning, and you saw it heading down the coast and veer a hard turn out away from the shore, right around here. And you wondered why, but as you approach on the dinghy, you start to realize why. The water here along the coast is in a state of perpetual boil. Steam is erupting in massive bubbles from beneath the surface. The surface is roiling. The boat is rocking back and forth. A couple splashes on your face makes you realize that this water is deadly if you fall into it. And as you're making your way further down, you come across a little spit of land that you can see through the mist and the smoke and steam and all that ahead of you. You can see this little patch of dirt, and the kobolds start maneuvering the boat towards it and perch it up on the shore. He goes, "Now, pull it out!" And you all pull the boat out of the water, and we stay here till morning. And so you guys are right around... Whoops. Right around there now, and everybody else is in Kingsport. So
I thought it was a little patch of land in the water. I'm like, did they just park on top of an octopus's head?
No, they managed to find the one part of the shore here that doesn't have lava on it. So, Xerxes and Barak, what are y'all doing at...
Just wanted to ask, what do you got for stock?
What did they have for stock? I had this fucking written down somewhere.
And what type of weapon and armor upgrades do you provide?
Hold on 1 second.
Also, I heard my good friend Cabal, he's looking for plate armor. You got anything, any info on that?
So the man you're talking to is a dwarf, obviously. I have to look up... It's been so fucking long since you guys have been here that I've forgotten who the people... These are the first characters that I made. And I've forgotten them. Because y'all have been...
Just fucking doing whatever.
Right. So the dwarf in front of you stands about 4'8", so he's a little bit tall for a dwarf. He's got sort of grayish skin.
Holy shit, it's a job.
He's got a shortcut haircut, very closely cropped, but he's got a very styled but unbraided beard hanging down about midway down his sternum.
Like the beard, my friend.
Thank you. It's a pity your kind can't get involved in it.
Looks like that one's an heirloom. It's so fucking majestic.
What can I get for you, my small friend?
Just weapon upgrades, what you got in stock, and special thing for my friend. I'm looking for a lead on plate armor.
Well, you've come to the right place. We specialize in arms and armaments, but armor is my personal specialty.
Oh, shit.
I can get you a suit of plate armor, no problem. Your friend would probably have to come in and get measurements done so I could get it accurate and fit right for him, but...
Could I pay for it up front? Or how much is it?
Let me see. What is plate mail 5e? Because it's just the normal plate mail. Oh, holy shit. Plate mail is a lot more expensive than I was expecting.
No. Yeah, no, that's fine. You can shock my character with the price. It's fine.
A full suit of full plate mail will be 1,500 gold.
So 15 plat is what you're saying.
Yay.
Huh. Is there any way you could get if I could get a deal, if I can do something for you?
Well, not sure. Haven't thought about it that way.
Give it some thought.
Hey, I will. You don't have to pay. You don't have to pay anything right now if you're not getting it done. I take half up front, half once the product's completed and fit and ready for use.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Give me a second. Let me look at my coin purse.
Take your time. Take your time.
if I pay half now, and then they pay half later, that's cool.
I don't even have to pay half now. Like I said, I need to see your friend and get measurements before I can begin work.
Okay. Well, I'll go wrangle them around later on. What do you got for stock? And I'm pretty sure my friend here is looking for boots, but we've traveled quite far and wide, and no one has any boots worth mentioning.
Well, I mean, if it's armored boots or something like that, I could help you out. If it's more of magical nature, which he sort of looks between the two of you, which I'm assuming it is, can't really help you out there.
Okay.
I have a piece of paper that also says I'm looking for studded armor. Studded leather armor.
Studded leather, of course, we could help you out with that. That's no problem.
So you'll have to be fitted for it.
And a set of studded leather, that'll cost you 45 gold pieces, and we're gonna have it ready by tomorrow if you want to come over here and we could just get the measurements done real quick.
Yeah, thumbs up.
All right. And he sort of like takes you off to the side and starts measuring you, and then he goes, actually, he turns around and rummages through a chest and he pulls out a piece of studded leather armor and he hands it to you. Try that on. And so you try it on and he's like, does it fit well?
Does it fit well?
It's up to you. Like it.
Oh yes, thumbs up if it's great.
Perfect. Let me just. And he sort of like he steps in and starts like pinching and pulling bits of it, like just making sure it fit. Yeah, that's perfect. Perfect. So 45 gold for that, and you're all set.
Yeah, I nod to him, give him the money, and exchange and walk away.
All right. Have a good day. Good luck with your adventures. And as for you, little one, come back anytime.
Type of weapons before I go.
What sort of weapons are you looking for? And he sort of like he splays his hand out behind him to a wall where there's swords and axes and maces and daggers and all sorts of shit sort of like hung up on little hooks on the wall.
I'm dumb, aren't I? I just realized you guys aren't magic specific in any regard. If you get anything unique, just let me know. But I'll be back. I'll definitely be back with my friend.
Sure, of course. Good luck.
Okay. All right, thank you, sir, and appreciate the beard.
I appreciate that little crown of yours.
Okay. Yeah. So I guess I'm heading back to where I last seen Cabal heading to, which would be the bar.
Okay.
Oops. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out how to do this.
Trying to do what?
Add the armor that I just bought.
Just search for studded leather in the compendium. So like, just search for the word studded.
Yeah, I have studded leather armor.
And then just drag the studded leather armor into your inventory.
Okay.
And unequip the leather armor that you had before. So you like mouse over leather armor and the little dot will appear. You'll click on that. And then you can click equipped. Or you can... How much... Let's see. What does leather armor cost? Leather armor... 5 gold. So... If you want to delete it, you can say you gave it to him. And
you
got
can sell it.
Yeah, you can get 5 gold out of it. So you instead of 45, awesome. You'd take 40 off.
Yeah, I'll take that.
And then just delete the leather armor.
And then re-equip the other one with the dog.
The other one should be equipped. Gotcha. They're both equipped right now.
What's his armor class?
Yeah, there, I just unequipped it. And...
His AC is 17.
Not bad. Do I just like press delete?
So, down in the bottom of that, you'll see like the little lock icon. And you'll click that, and then a delete icon will show up next to the leather armor.
And then you click the lock icon to
to
lock it
relock it. Yeah, there you
I
go.
get you. That is equipped. Awesome. Thank you.
So your armor class did go up though.
Went up to 17.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Plus
he
one.
noticed it going up.
Yeah, it used to be 16, just like my hit points.
It used to be 15.
Okay.
Oh, awesome. Even better.
Here, let me.
Well,
I've
no.
realized what's happened with these tokens and them not like updating the new AC. It's pulling the info, but the max field is still set to be the old max. So I have to like remove the tokens and then add the new ones. But we should be good now.
Yeah, like if you get any bonuses from your class that may increase your armor class, then just make sure that's getting applied. But
Well, it applies, but you'll notice. Well, I fixed it, but it would say like on Oz it was 17/15.
Okay.
Oh fuck, Boris.
Yeah, Boris has to go.
Shit, I totally ignored him and I didn't mean to.
Something came up.
Yeah. So, you guys, what are you gonna spend the day doing in Kingsport here, and then we can go back to the boat boys, the boat buddies.
I want to upgrade my hand axe if possible. Actually,
I have to go get fitted
my
for
short
armor.
sword is silvered. Can I like get anything else to it or no?
What's guys from me?
No.
Okay, then can I do anything to my hand
Why is it all the same time?
axe? Or my scale mill?
Well, you could get better armor if you wanted to.
Okay.
But be expensive.
You have to have proficiency sometimes too.
Yeah.
Definitely have proficiency in armor and medium and heavy and light.
Yeah, well then, like, if you're proficient in heavy armor, that means you don't get any ill effects, and you still get the bonus of the armor class that, like, Plate would give her, I think, an 18 or a 19 or something. It's something really high, but there's other options too that don't encumber you if you don't have proficiency.
Heavy armor. Heavier armor interferes with the wearer's ability to move quickly, stealthily, and freely. If the armor table shows strength 13 or strength 15 in the strength column for an armor type, the armor reduces the wearer's speed by 10 feet unless the wearer has a strength score equal to or higher than the listed score.
Yeah.
Stealth. If the armor shows disadvantage in the stealth column, the wearer has disadvantage on dexterity stealth checks. Shields. A shield is made from wood or metal. Thanks. And is carried in one hand. Great.
Yeah,
Wielding a shield increases your armor class by 2. You can benefit from only one shield at a time.
I want it one on my back and two in my hands.
Fucking Riot Shield Call of Duty strats up in here. People do that in Warzone. It's the worst.
+6, man.
You fucking shoot at them in the back and they've got a Riot Shield on their back. You're just like, oh, cool, thanks.
When you Dark Souls, you can do double shield.
I know, and I love it.
That was fun.
Doors.
The doors. Oh yeah, I'm assuming the guy sells shields, so it would probably be the best time to armor up if anyone wants armor. I tell Cabal about the plate mail being available in this town, and that he should go get fitted.
Where can I buy healing kits?
Healer's kit?
You can get those at the Ringleader from that's the general store.
I'd like to do that then.
All right, so you head off towards the Ringleader, the little sort of side road kind of shop. Head in. You've been in here before. And the same woman that helped you the last time you guys were in here is standing behind the counter. Looks up. Oh, hello. What can I do for you?
I wave my hand and a little hologram of a healing kit pops up.
Oh, healer's kits. Yeah, of course. How many do you need? Just one?
$?
I
Question mark?
believe healer's kits were 5 gold pieces. All right. For one, it's just 5 gold pieces.
Okay, I put up all 10 fingers.
What does that mean?
10.
I want 10.
You want 10 healers kits?
Yes.
50 gold.
You realize that they're 10 uses each, right?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
You just need one.
Yeah.
You just need
I'll
one.
I'll take 2.
I thought he was a big spender or something.
Yeah, me too.
There's no
Two will be 10, just 10 gold pieces.
Okay, thumbs up.
All right, and you exchange the gold. She puts the 2 rather large healers kits up on the table and slides them towards you. Have a good day. I hope you don't need to use these.
That many times.
I wave to them and then walk away.
All right. Oh my god.
20 heals. Here we go.
I don't want anyone to die.
I don't want to die.
That's so sweet.
So yeah, just do the same thing there. Drag a healer's kit into your inventory and then just switch it to 2 instead of 1. So, anybody else need to go, want to go out and run errands?
What's God's touch? Is it church?
It is a local healer. Healer / sort of apothecary type place.
Let's just do the dingy people, and then I'll go and get armor.
Okay. So, y'all start your journey again in the morning, getting up, and once again, Griffin, kobold on your chest, staring you in the eyes, getting real close. You're awake! Gets up and runs over to the boat. Everybody gets on board and starts heading off, making your way through the choppy water, through the boiling, hot, scalding water. Halfway through, I'm going to make a check here. This is a D10. Anything above a 5 succeeds. One of the kobolds takes a tumble and goes right over the edge into the water, and you hear a scream for a second, and then it's just lost in the hissing, bubbling water around you, and the 2 kobolds are standing on the edge of the boat, hands on the edge, looking down, like, wide-eyed, and they look at each other, look back at the water, look back at each other, look at the 2 of you, look back at the water, finally look back at each other before going, "No! No!" And the 2 of them just start fucking spazzing out, like, one of them looks, he starts climbing like he's gonna jump into the water.
What are you gonna do,
If you have
Griffin?
done anything or said anything, he leaps headfirst into the water. It's the same thing, just a little nothing.
Oh, no.
And the 3rd kobold
Wait,
turns to you
his mic is not working. Give me a second.
Oh, that kobold may have not died.
Oh,
Yeah, I noticed Griffin was really quiet during that whole thing.
I know, that's why I'm sitting here like,
Yeah, he's
okay.
It's like, I save him, I
He's
save
not-
him!
he's not. Oh, give me one
So
second.
much to live for!
It's gonna take you a whole nother day if you lose all your crewmates.
Well, they're not really doing anything at
Oh,
this
the
point.
boat's lighter now.
Griffin's doing most of the rowing now. Like, if not all of it at this point. It's the only reason you've made good time like you did.
Why did the kobold keel over and die if he's not rowing?
Hmm?
Well, you have too many butter tarts?
No, he got excited over something and fell over.
Treasure!
That's what happened. He was like, he tumbled. He tripped, fell overboard.
Yeah, something's not right. Give me a second.
See, that's why you have to make sure you practice safe sailing.
That's why you need to be on a boat that is actually a boat.
And not sail through the boiling coast. Probably a bad decision.
You know, probably would have been okay.
Fuck.
Much
But
weight on
boiling coast? Nah. The bubbly coast, fine.
At least it's not frozen.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello.
Our trip was so fun.
There we go.
We got to see the island. I caught 3 fish.
Okay.
Wait, let me
All right.
change the sensitivity.
Yeah, we can hear you now, though.
Give me a
but
sec.
It's still giving. Talk.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Okay. All right. So one boy fell over.
The other one
And-
leaned forward like he was gonna go after his buddy.
Okay, so one is only leaning over like gonna go after.
Oh my God, Melora.
Double speech is happening.
Sorry.
Sorry. So what was that? One of them went in. The other one like is about to dive in.
Okay, so what about the other one? Because is it 2 or
He's
3?
gone. There's
What
3
about
of
the
them.
third one?
He fell in. He's dead. He's gone.
Okay, yeah. So one fell in. One is about to jump in.
Yeah.
And
What
then
about the
what
third
about
one?
the other one?
What's the third
They're
one?
like they're both standing there like at the edge of the boat looking in, but one of them sort of like starts lifting his leg up to the edge of the boat to sort of like jump over it.
Okay,
So like it's obvious one of them's going for it, the other one's just like in shock.
I'm gonna cast Charm Person on the one that's about to
I
jump
mean,
out.
you can just like reach out and grab him. He's like 3 feet away from you.
Yeah, he's charming him.
Yeah, but then it's gonna rock the boat. It's if I can charm him, great. If not, then he goes out. That's all I can do. I'm not about to fall over.
Wow. I like it.
Okay, well, I don't have a stat page
Yeah,
for him,
this is-
so I'm just gonna
this
roll a
one.
d20 against your spell save DC.
Oh,
Ooh.
he's jumping.
Well,
He's probably jumping.
Yeah, he's jumping.
Griffin's like, I want to see him, but
So
that
you
roll.
reach out with your spell work and try and sort of catch him, but you see him pause in the middle of jumping, and he like shakes his head, and then silence.
Yeah, because the way I see it is I'm the one with the most center like mass, and so I'm trying to like balance the boat as much as possible. So I'm not trying to lean too much to one side. So I wasn't gonna try to throw off my balance because trying to save
Yeah,
them.
I'm not about to dive towards this water.
And so now the third kobold is standing there, and he turns his head back around to the 2 of you sitting in the boat, real slow, and you see like tears in his eyes, and he's just
Where'd they go? I think
turns
it's best
back and
that we
he's like-
don't know.
he's like looking over the water, and he reaches a hand out to the water, and he stretches a little bit and touches it, and it singes his fingers. He pulls it back. Ah! Oh. Oh. And he just falls back onto his butt and starts bawling. Just head back, mouth open, water pouring down the sides of his. Ah! And you just keep rowing. Keep going.
Just keep rowing.
Just keep moving. You spend the rest of the day rowing up along towards Kingsport with the kobold sitting in the middle of this little dinghy, just
oh my god.
the whole way.
I pat his back and say, "It'll probably be okay in time."
Oh God.
Hey, we can take a extra kobold with us. I mean, poor thing. Damn.
Griffin comes back and he's no longer a child.
Guys getting life
He comes back as a
I've seen death.
Like I said, I was doing most of the work this whole time, so I come back, fucking.
Man, it's like in anime when that main character comes out of nowhere and he's just,
Yeah, this was pretty much like a montage for me.
What happened to you, man? What happened to you?
It's such a weeb.
Things.
Story arc though. I like it.
Meanwhile, everyone else is at the Golden Goose getting drunk.
Right. So they've now spent another day. You guys are you can see Kingsport up ahead along the shoreline, about another 30 or 40 miles. You see the light.
Azara kind of looks over around at everyone and is like, so, how much longer do you think it'll take them? And do you think anyone died?
Oh, fuck, as.
Oh my god.
Well, I'm pretty sure Static seen a fish in the water and he went to go hug it.
So you guys have, you guys can spend the day here in Kingsport. You can head off without your buddies. You can do what you want here.
Yeah, go back to the hammered smithy, or I don't know what it says anymore. He's on top.
Hammerfall Smithy?
Oh, Hammerfall. It looked like hammered with Cabal on top of it. So
Azara is following to watch a show.
have you thought about it? I brought my crew here, and we can solve the problem.
You first off, you walk up and it's the same dwarf standing outside, sitting on a stool, packing a little pipe, and as you walk up,
I walk up and I ask him if he has any more of that stuff to sell.
What, tobacco?
Oh no! I walk away.
Oh.
Do you have tobacco to sell?
Pipes are only for
I don't normally sell it. I pick it up over from the elite woman at the ringleader.
Oh, the ringleader.
Go
Oh,
over there
yeah.
picking some up.
So my friend's here. He'd like to befit it, but I was wondering, have you any tasks for us to complete? As you see, my party is very diverse and maybe a bit scrawny with these guys, but trust me, there's bigger ones. They're very magical. These two can shoot bolts of whatever at you, and it just
What are you talking about? I can talk you to death.
Suplex you, Xerxes.
Yeah.
I can suplex all of them.
But the one getting suited for the armor, I wouldn't fuck with. Let's just say that.
I can talk you to death.
That would be so good.
That would be so good.
Cabal could probably win a strength check contest against Cabal, which is funny. There's Xerxes.
Yeah. No, Xerxes is dexterity based.
How much would it cost to get my studded armor upgraded to a +1?
Oh god.
Cabal, let's go strength.
Okay.
It's like I'm
so
confident.
Oz, are you there at the smithy with them then?
No, I just want to know.
I get +2 with my strength. I have 15 strength.
So Oz is clearly the strongest one.
Yeah, probably. Well, that's. Yeah.
Yeah, he only gets a +5.
Yeah.
Where's that 0 + 1? The fuck?
Yours is so weird. You have like nothing, and then it's like, oh, just because you have a bonus, you can have a +1.
Why does it have +1? I don't even know.
Oh, yes. I would like to commission plate armor.
Aye, of course. We could get that for you if you just come with me. I could get you fitted for it.
Alright. I would also like to buy a custom helm.
Of course. So he takes you off to the side and starts, he grabs a measuring tape and measures your chest, measures your inseam, measures your arms and your legs, and
Oh, yeah.
sort of gets everything all set to start custom building this plate mail. So, now, we know the size. What sort of style are you looking for? Something simple, just plate armor, or are you looking to intimidate your enemies, as it were?
Let's do some intimidation. Like the helm I would like to get. I'd like to make a skull with horns.
Well, you got good taste, all right.
Azaria kind of pulls out 2 purple crystals and is like, "Will these help?"
All right, where did you get those? And he reaches out and takes the 2 crystals from you, and is like palming each of them, looking at him. Where'd you get these?
Cave.
Your lover
Okay.
has faith for stuff for you with crystals.
And he's sort of like, you see like a light bulb come on in his head, and he's just like, "Are there more kinds of crystals like these?"
I have some red ones.
orange.
Oh, orange.
There's
yeah.
an important
I have some...
distinction.
Okay, I have some orange ones.
Let me get a look at them.
Pulls out two orange crystals.
And he puts the purple crystals back down on the table in front of him, and he's like looking over the chunk of little piece of orange crystal and these could work. These could work well. If you leave this with me, I could take a look at it, figure out what sort of uses we could get for it. And he sort of like points at Cabal, maybe even help out with the armor construction here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Shit. Yes. Yes.
All right. I just need, and he hands you back one of the crystals. He's like, I just need this orange one right here. This should be enough for me to experiment on, as it were.
All right.
Xerxes looks on with amazement. Oh,
How much
What
do
about
it?
the purple ones?
no, it has.
I know, like, I mean, I have to pay half up
Need
front.
the purple ones?
You keep the purple ones. He's just taking one of the orange little shards. Well, he looks at the crystal. He goes, with this, where exactly was this cave?
Let me. One sec.
Gorm's Rest.
Yeah.
Gorm's Rest.
Near Gorm's Restish?
Down near Gorham's. Interesting.
Just east of.
They have lots of pretty colors. And then they have acid, and then acid and the red one mix, and it goes boom.
Orange.
It's really fun. Orange, yeah, orange.
You keep calling it red.
All right. Well, I'll. You said acid. There's acid crystals.
brings up a vial of the acid, and goes boom. It's really fun.
All right. I'll keep that in mind to keep them apart from each other. But yeah, with this, I'll knock the price down to 1,000 gold for you. So 500 up front, 500 after.
10
Sure.
Or 10 plat.
All right. So should only be a few days, maybe 4 or 5 at the most, to get this done for you.
Great. The ball is happy.
All right.
What was that again?
By the way, how much would it cost to get my studded armor,
much did you charge
leather
you?
armor, up to a +1?
10.
Yeah, that's what I want to know
don't-
about my scale mail.
Hold on.
Or my handaches.
Well, it's us, but also Cabal.
Oh, can we buy any shields from this place?
Oh yeah, I've seen a few on the wall.
I should buy one.
I have one that I don't use. Just honestly, I would give you.
Should I commission one to match my armor, I guess?
Oh, if Oz has one.
I
you could
literally
always-
have one I've never touched.
Okay, so I might just. Yeah, I think I'm done in the store.
Oh, okay. So upgraded items like that are magic items. There's no real way to take. Yeah, you can't take your item and upgrade it, as far as I'm aware. I'm trying to read, but it keeps taking me to a fucking D&D Beyond buy page.
What about
from the
using?
DMG.
What about putting some upgrade with pretty crystals? Ooh.
Yeah, I don't think that works.
Can we just buy a +1?
Armor +1? I don't think that is a thing though.
Yeah, it is.
I don't
Armor
think, I don't
+1
think
is
I have
definitely.
the money to buy a +1.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be expensive, but
Well, no, if the crystal does something.
You have to remember, a +1 gives you 1 additional AC.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all it is. But that's a lot, honestly, with AC.
That adds up.
But like, if that's what the crystal does, I'm not gonna question that.
I was also looking to do that with a dagger. Buy a dagger +1.
I
If
say
I
we
can
go
afford
back
it.
to the crystal cave and get more crystals and clear the cave out some more. More crystals.
That'd be a good side quest.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's the thing. Like I told him, if he wants us to go get something,
Yeah, Griffin had a side quest to go get more crystals from someone else.
there's an
Can't
option.
remember who.
We can like say like, hey, we'll grab you some crystals or whatever.
Yeah, I had one. It was from a different town. It was for me to get +1 daggers.
Yeah, it was back in Vardoon.
Zarya kind of looks over at Cabal is like, in their seasons, like, anyone want tobacco?
Yeah, why'd you bring it over here?
All right, so while you guys are talking over at the Hammerfall Smithy with Rolf Hammerfall, the
Do our friends
know,
arriving?
we might be able to
dinghy,
find
the dinghy
something
crew,
more.
Finally
the
pulls in.
dinghy crew starts to row their way into the port of Kingsport. You're rowing your way amongst the ships and other vessels that are docked there. You're getting sort of the reaction that Jack Sparrow got when he showed up in Tortuga.
My fucking gosh!
And
No,
not
the ship's
Tortuga,
like
the fucking
the little dinghies, the little dinghies like sinking as they go.
Imagine more of us going on this little
Sinks into the ocean.
Imagine the whole.
no, it's
With the crying kobold.
you're yeah, exactly. You're coming in like when you bedded down for the night, you fell asleep to the sounds of crying kobold. And you woke up to the sounds of crying kobold, and you have sailed here all day to the sounds of crying kobold. Just non-stop sobbing.
Griffin's
Just
starting to understand Boris's hatred of kobolds.
completely broken as a person.
Oh my
this
gosh.
kobold is like he is not happy. And you guys are sitting there on either side of him. You know, Melora's flying overhead watching this all.
Oh, I'm flying high enough to not hear anything. I'm not watching this.
Okay, you're not even watching it. Cool. So Griffin and Zadok are just sitting there, both of them eyes open, just staring ahead with that look of fuck everyone. As you pull up to one of the docks and hop out of the boat onto the docks with your little kobold friend in tow.
Are we talking about Zadok or the one that cries?
So guys, I'm going over to the ringleader and
That
buying
doesn't
some herbs.
narrow it down.
I know, I
And a
know.
The only remaining survivor of the crew.
They're both children. They both need cheese.
It's no, he grows attached to Zadok and starts to hug him and follow
Yeah,
him
as
around.
you guys get out of the boat,
No.
and
Kobold thing.
Griffin and Zadok both start just like they look at the kobold and they're like, "All right, good luck," and start heading off.
Yeah, pretty much that's what I do.
The kobold sprints forward and latches itself onto Griffin's leg. No, don't go! Don't leave me! Don't go! Don't go!
Oh, I'm gonna land and put my little wing over.
All right. Well, if you want to come with, you got to pull your weight.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good. Hop on my shoulder.
Okay. He clambers up your back. Doesn't even give you a chance to like kneel down to like let him climb. He just climbs up your back.
Was this the one that was staring at him every morning?
Yes.
The only remaining crew member of the ship. Yeah, there used to be 3.
Do you have
and
a
now there's
name?
1.
Miv.
I'm here.
Myth?
Miv.
Oh, hi, Myth.
Miv. M-I-V.
How do I
add Miv as part of my?
we put him on the page.
You're gonna put him in
I'm
his
just saying.
inventory.
He's got a
I'm
kobold.
just saying, Azara has made her way over to the docks now.
Because I will get an extra turn for him.
I'm
After
here.
hearing
Is the dwarven
after
ship still here?
hearing throughout the town, people
No,
like
you-
kind
you-
of walking
no,
fast away.
They're gone. They are.
We need to go to Havenfall.
Jesus fucking Christ!
Oh gosh. Sorry, I kind of like is at the docks right now
All right. hold
and
on a
just
second.
sees the little merry little crew over there.
What's in Havenfall?
The
That's where
The
the dwarves
dwarves.
ship was going.
I'm just making a. I'm gonna make a character sheet for this guy before next session.
Scum,
It
stop
was
making us
before.
NPCs if you don't want me to want to kill them.
You have
Stop!
two reactions.
Stop
hugging or
wanting
killing.
to kill everything. That's not my fault. It's not my
That's
fault that you
your
look at
issue.
these friendly NPCs that are trying to help you and you go, I want to stab you. That ain't me.
Didn't want to stab him at first. I was just trying to get us
How am I the one that's
cheaper
crazy?
passage.
He's the one that's trying to kill everyone.
I got it down by 10.
Like, I actually kill people, but he really wants to kill people.
Okay, pro tip, don't Google search friendly kobold.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Don't do that.
Here. I got you a kobold.
Oh god, what is it?
No, it is not. It's not. It's okay. Give me a color.
I've already chosen.
But this one's adorable. I mean,
I've
seriously.
already
Sexy,
chosen.
adorable. It's gonna be a sexy kobold.
Look at this kobold.
Show us the sexy kobold.
Let me find the image spam. There we
Hi,
go.
Kitty.
I have
Look
not
at this
found a really bad
kobold.
one yet, Scott.
Look at that kobold.
Oh.
That should be your kobold. I'm just saying.
Oh, he's cute.
It's so fucking adorable.
Yeah, he's too evil.
So the kobold that is with you is wearing very simple robes. And he's not, he's not well dressed or anything, but I hear that.
Yeah, there's a kitty.
Damn it, Jonesy!
No.
Jonesy!
Holy shit, that
Damn,
is a cat.
Jonesy.
Jonesy, stop purring.
He is on top of me.
Get off, Jonesy.
It's a kitty
Stop
bird.
dominating your human.
Okay. Azaria, before
You're the
coming
only one that's
Azaria,
witnessed.
like, transforms into her kobold form. Because
Here,
I'm
I
bored.
just want you to admire how squishy your new little friend is.
Or we will keep him
Oh
alive.
gosh.
I will keep him alive at all costs. Unless
There you go. There's your new friend, Miv.
I'm just saying Azaria transforms into her kobold form.
Bard.
Oh my god, he's great.
Bard. He plays the lute.
We have the full
Did you see him?
So is he actually?
No, that's
No,
Azaria and
that's
Griffin,
my my kobold form.
That's
Where did you
Azaria's
post it?
kobold
She
form.
put it in image spam.
Yeah.
No, where
Azaria
did you
trans-
post him?
Yeah, where's yours?
He's
Right
in
below
the
her.
fucking group of you.
He's right here.
I
I can't see
Yeah.
it.
The little yellow one. It's
There.
fucking
I posted
adorable.
to image spam.
Oh my god, he's so teeny.
Oh, okay.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
new
So
one.
cute.
So he is riding on Griffin's shoulders.
He looks very nice.
Okay, so no one's actually seen my kobold form, so it's just like, is a random little kobold's like watching y'all.
How do you even know that they've showed up?
Yeah, that was my question.
Because
You don't know.
she
No,
saw
you
people
don't know.
going by
No.
that were like getting away
No, you
from
lie.
the wailing kobold.
No, because they're still like up here.
Azaria, you were all
I
the
know,
way
I
across
know.
town in the blacksmith.
Yeah, you were all the way over there.
How would you have seen that?
You never would have. You'd never.
Well,
Never.
no, the thing was,
Never.
the thing was,
That's like solid. Like, so if you look at these buildings, the city is not like individual buildings next to each other. It is like each block is like one big building that's been built into each other over the decades and centuries since this city has
Oh
been.
gosh.
the
It's
four
one
of
of
real
those
city.
kinds of medieval cities where like
Fucking
buildings are
hell.
like leaning against each other to the point where, oh, those two walls, they're one wall now, kind of shit. Like,
Fuck.
Well, the four of us were mid-conversation, I thought, and then they arrived.
yeah, they arrived while you guys are talking to the smithy. That's the whole thing.
Damn.
So, this is all happening at the same time that you're talking to the smith. So, Griffin, you can lead little Miv along with you there.
I just thought it was kind of rude of none of us to be waiting for them.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, we didn't know when we would arrive.
This is where I want to go, anyways.
That little fucking kobold man, though. How much
Griffin's
health
like, I
points
wanna
does
go
that thing
to
have?
Smith.
The
Anyway,
bar should be visible to you guys.
We see the bar, but there's no like
Griffin wanted to go to the
HP
blast
Really?
or armor class.
because he felt like he could lift larger weapons.
There.
Oh my
What a
fucking
little squishy boy!
holy shit! I thought
How
it
do we
was
see this?
squishy.
Where do we see this?
Just look
He
at his
only
coat.
has 5 health.
Where's this?
Oh
Where's
my
He's a
fucking
kobold.
god.
What has he got?
Oh, I
He's
love
a
it.
kobold.
I love it.
I thought kobolds were super tanky.
No, I'm a rare.
Hey,
Just
there,
the
Both
his
are
AC is
kobolds.
12.
Just the adventurers. Just the
Yeah.
the player
Just say,
characters.
Okay, I get you.
I've got 18 health. I'm not all that tanky. The only reason my
Oh.
armor class is so high is because of my sorceress origin.
Okay, you both just have good built characters.
Yeah, like I'm a
They're
rare.
players, is what it is.
I am definitely a
Whereas
rare.
Miv is not.
What else? Didn't somebody have?
Kobolds are like expendable. They're like the lower class, like kind of like workers,
Yeah.
like trailer trash of the continent.
Wait. So they're at the Hammersmith smithy.
They are.
Yeah,
yes.
they came. They showed up to the Hammersmith.
Okay.
Yeah.
Azara is her normal form then.
All right, so you
Since
guys
we're at the smithy.
You guys walk up and you as you guys are like stepping out of the smithy and looking around, you see Griffin coming up with a little sort of orange kobold on his shoulders.
See,
There's another one.
I told you, Mr. Beard. See, look at Griffin. He's buff as fuck.
Cabal, there's another one.
You guys noticed me after.
Fucking
I
hell.
say that Oz has been a
lone adventure, pretty much.
Okay.
I love
Also, it's like, where is everyone?
These fucking kobolds are multiplying, man.
Yeah, there's lots of us. You don't even realize.
Holy
We bumped
shit.
into a bunch already.
Lots of kobolds, yeah.
We're
Next thing we know, we're gonna have a whole fucking pack following us. This is Azaria talking, by the way.
A kobold pack? Yes.
Oh, fucking hell.
If I ever die, I'm remaking a kobold.
Hell yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
That's just the end of it. I'm reincarnating.
I thought that too.
Why? Why kobolds?
Because it's a
Don't they
meme
get a
now.
boost when
You've
they're
done
by
it.
each other?
I just want to be a centaur again.
Pack tactics.
Azaria
God, guys.
Azaria kind of like walks over to look at the kobold up closer, like does what the kobold did to Griffin. To look at it.
He leans forward, grabs the side of your face, and sort of like pulls you closer, and like mushes his snoot up against your nose. It's like, hi.
Well, you're adorable, I have to admit.
I enjoy him.
What is your name?
Miv.
Alright, we just
Hello,
have to keep
Miv.
him alive.
Hi.
Don't die, you'll do good with us.
And he sort of like leans back and like does a little salute. Yes. No die. Won't die.
Hey, can you fight maybe?
Fight, yeah. And he like pulls a little dagger out of his pouch and like holds it up and waves it in front of himself.
Azaria kind of just like
Griffin like
face
reaches up
palms
and
a
like
little
grabs
bit.
his wrist and is like, put it away.
Azaria kind of just like face palms. Like, oh gosh.
And he like sheathes the dagger again, and this entire time he's just had a big toothy grin on his face. He is so fucking excited to be making new friends.
I don't tell him to put it away. I'm like, no, I got a great idea.
How much is a shield?
Wait, hold on.
Can we get Miv armor?
Wait.
Come out and stab him.
What?
Griffin's gonna stab him.
I didn't hear what Griffin said because everybody was talking over him.
I'm gonna turn
I
him
was
off.
I was thinking I wouldn't tell him to put the dagger away. I was like, that's a great idea. I could have you hiding like behind my cloak, and when I'm fighting someone, you could just come out and stab him.
And he's sort of like, he's got the dagger in the air. He like stabs it forward a couple of stab, yeah, stab.
Yeah, stab.
Azaria kind of like extends.
Oh,
her
no.
hand. You can call me Az. Free.
Miz, I'm Miz.
Nice to meet you.
How much is the shield?
Just a normal shield.
Yeah.
Azaria just turns around and walks over to Cabal and is like, "Oh my
The
goodness,
one,
it's so
the one that
cute."
you have is probably going to go to Cabal. I'm going to get one for Miv.
It'd be 10 gold. 10 gold.
Does he
pieces
have to
for
be
a shield.
proficient with a shield to use it?
We're about to gear up our new kobold, Scott. We need his stats,
No.
please.
No, I minus the 10 gold. No questions asked. And I said, "Welcome to the crew," and I hand him a shield.
Okay, so I added the shield to his character sheet. It did nothing. I have to manually.
Yeah.
So me, Xerxes, and Miv have the compy pack buff now, right?
Well, if we're all in combat, but this little fucker should not ever be in combat. That's why I want to get more armor.
I think we just have to figure out what he can do.
He's got a 14 AC now, which
What?
should...
wow.
Oh, okay. What he can do is stand behind us and not get killed.
Yeah.
What's his strength?
Maybe he has magic or something.
What's his strength?
Hold on a second. This is a pain in the ass. It's not updating. His strength 7.
Build him as a sorcerer, then there can be 2 of us.
Okay, we'll see. Give me 5 seconds.
His stats are 7 strength, 15 dex, 9 con, 8 int, 7 wisdom, and 8 charisma.
Okay, so
He speaks common and draconic.
What's his intellect or intelligence?
Build him as a warlock.
He could be a good little
warlock.
monk. He has good dexterity. He could be a monk.
Could be a monk.
Or warlock, the charisma.
He's got 8
charisma's
charisma.
8.
Oh, I thought.
Yeah, I don't think he's a warlock. I'm pretty sure he's some kind of fighter class, a rogue or a monk.
What was the 12?
12 with 5 HP and 14 AC. He's a fighter class.
I mean, he's tiny.
Will Miv get XP and level up?
Probably not.
That's his way of
Is
telling
that
us
because
Miv-
he's
Miv's
gonna
not
die,
survive.
or yeah?
He
Depends
just has
on
a
what
cap.
you guys do.
Miv?
Right, if Miv can never get stronger because he's just like a derpy little pet thing.
He's like Lucy. Lucy never gets strong.
Miv?
Yeah.
I am Oz.
Oz.
Yes. Do you have any tricks?
No.
Okay.
Hey, how old are you?
8.
I just turned to the kobolds. Like, is that an appropriate age? Like, I don't really know ages of kobolds.
12 is adult age in Kobold.
Oh, so
Okay.
he's like a
We have-
griffin, but kobold.
We have a teenager.
Oh my god, it makes sense.
We have 2 teenagers.
There's another teenager. Motherfucker.
This is like when the
take care of
teenager
him.
gets
Adorable.
a baby that you have to watch for like a while. This is it.
It's like, at least this one's adorable.
Deadly shit. Like, this is how you kill your enemy. He slit its throat from the back like this.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Stab him at the spine.
Another montage.
Teach him magic.
Alright, little kobold, you have to stab him at the spine and paralyze him. Then you kill him.
Griffin, you
Can I buy him a chain skirt as well?
What is he wearing already?
A
Let's
chain
see.
skirt?
A chain shirt, you mean?
Yeah, chain shirt. Sorry, skirt.
Chain
skirt.
Chain shirt would give him an AC of 13. He already has an AC of 14.
Oh, okay.
So it would go up to 15.
Plus his dex modifier.
It's an NPC. It doesn't get that complicated with their sheets.
Oh, so it wouldn't.
I literally just have to add.
It wouldn't.
AC.
It wouldn't bring him up though anymore, would it?
It would bring him up to 15.
Oh, okay.
No, 14 because or 16 because it would be 2 higher than what his base was.
Hey, that's pretty good.
No, yeah, I'll do that then.
Oh no, sorry, it's his base AC was 12. with just his robes, which doesn't count as armor. The chain shirt is an AC of 13.
Yeah.
So that's 1. It would go up to 15.
Yeah. Okay. So minus 50 gold points.
Okay, so you do want to? Okay.
Well, the breastplate's 400 gold points, and I don't really want to spend 400.
4 plats a lot.
Yeah, that's
We'll
why.
say his AC goes up to 16 if you do that.
Whatever. Yeah, I'm getting the chain shirt, so whatever.
All right, chain shirt and shield. He now has an AC of 16.
And minus 50 gold points.
Why is this not updating in real time? I don't fucking get it.
It just did.
Yeah, it just did.
Because I updated it manually.
Oh. Real time for us.
We can expand more on this.
How much was the shield? Sorry.
I think it was like 10 gold.
Oh, shield's 10 GP.
Yeah, 10 gold.
I got it. So 52. Okay. All right, that's all I'm doing. I'll give him those 2 items.
Okay.
Thank you.
And he sort of like he pulls off his robes while still sitting on Griffin's back. So Griffin now has a naked kobold sitting on his shoulder, trying to wriggle into the armor.
I'm gonna.
Problem.
Can I give him a weapon?
Bro.
He has a dagger.
He has a dagger. So he's got a dagger.
I want to give him a spear because it has more reach, doesn't it?
Yeah, spears do have.
Nice. More reach.
Yeah.
He might.
More reach would be a bow, but.
Yeah, I don't have an extra bow. I do have an extra bow.
Oh, maybe.
I actually have a bow that I never used.
Yeah, I have.
He had
I'll give him a
dexterity.
bow.
Oh, you're just gonna give him the old longbow?
My old. Yeah. I mean, it's my size, so it's maybe his size. Is he that much smaller?
They're like 3 to 3 feet, 4 feet. Like
He is 4'3".
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll give him my bow. It's not that much.
How is he taller than me?
crazy.
How? How is he 4'3"?
Because he is.
What are
Yeah,
you?
I'm
4'11",
4'11", so.
You're what?
Kobolds are 2 to 3 feet tall.
This one's extra.
This one's a little taller than you.
All right, hold on.
Maybe he's a half breed.
Half breed.
I was just going off of like the race
Okay.
Yeah, no, he's right. He's right.
stats.
He's right.
Yeah.
He's right.
Only Azaria would make a half breed with.
So 2'7", we'll say.
I'm sorry, Azaria. I'm so.
He
That
got
makes
a
more
lot.
sense.
He got a lot
Jesus.
smaller.
Okay,
So you hand him the longbow, and he holds it, and the thing is like just
Huge.
enormous for him.
It's not that much bigger. I'm only 4'11".
I mean, he can still use it. It just looks hilarious when he does because like,
Great.
he'll put it out in front of him, and the bottom of the bow will hit the floor. So he'll be
I'll
like
give him
standing
my-
on his tippy toes and like using it off center kind of stuff.
If you give him a spear, he can actually effectively stand behind Griffin and still attack.
That's what I was thinking, but I don't know if he can carry all that. He's tiny. It's one or the other, really.
He's
Well,
tall.
if you give him the spear over the longbow, he can carry it.
Does Miv roll for initiative, or does he attack with Griffin?
He'll be rolling for initiative because I'll be controlling him.
Okay.
You guys can like tell him what to do, kind of stuff, but like I'll be, you know,
Don't die.
NPC.
Yeah.
I'll keep the spear on me until he gets like larger, because I don't know if he should be that close, even
No.
that close.
Knowing that when I gave him his stuff, I'd like to say live.
live.
Yeah, live. Fight, win, live. Yeah.
No die.
No.
Hey, why were you coming here?
And he sort of like tilts his head back and looks up at the sky for a second and goes, "I don't know."
Yeah. That's okay. You're with us.
Did your friends tell you to come?
Oh, there's the trauma.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we were coming. They wanted to do something. I don't know what though. My God, I
Did they-
hate myself, and it's driving me insane.
Captain Nemesis, his new nemesis.
What?
I like Zadok's comment.
Zadok is making all these nemesis and enemies, and
He's got like a list of people he hates, but he hugs everyone.
Okay. It's great that we have Miv and we have him all geared up now, but we should go try and request an audience with Vase.
Actually, before that, can I get any weaponry? Because, like, I just got here. I went right to the...
Yeah.
I have
Let
to
Griffin
see
go.
that man again.
What do you want, Griff?
Yeah, what are you looking to get?
What is it? +1 rapier or short bow, daggers. Any armory, anything like that?
Hold on a second. I have to look up the prices for +1 weapons again for what they are by base, because
Whoops, I didn't mean to do that.
they're not supposed to be purchasable. 500 for +1.
For which? Any?
I
think I'm trying to like look at this because it's weird. There's no real, set rule for it.
What about armory? Anything like where I can get better armor than I guess what I have on now, or
What do you have for armor?
I have just light armor.
you can have studded leather armor.
Yeah, you can upgrade to studded leather.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Okay, how much would that be?
Fucking.
I paid
It's,
40 gold.
45 gold for a suit of studded leather armor.
Sounds great. It's pretty much what I saved by not going on that stupid boat ride.
What's your dexterity at?
My dex is at 7.
7 dex. So if you get studded leather, you'd get 19 armor class from that.
What are you talking about? You have 7 dex.
I think that's your bait. That's your dexterity mod.
You have a dex of 20. You have a dex
20,
mod
yeah.
of 5.
Yeah.
Oh, so he's got +5. Fine.
Hey, same as me.
You're gonna get 7 plus 17 armor class from studded leather armor.
Yeah, it's 12 plus your dex mod, so
Hell
you get
yeah,
17.
I'm gonna buy
Yeah,
that.
same as me.
All right. And he sort of like rummages around again, grabs another bit of studded leather out of the same chest as where he got the one earlier and tosses it to you. Try that on. Let me know if it fits all right. We made a few of these and still got them lying around.
I just want to let you guys know I look great because I'm rocking the mohawk still, and now I got some studded armor on.
Do you still have your leather panties?
From what the ones I stole?
Yes.
No, I don't think I have that anymore.
So when Griffin goes to like change into the armor, he puts Miv down, and Miv starts sort of just running around the outside of the shop out front, looking at everything like a little kid, just like running up, staring at something, looking at it for a minute, running off to another, and like just full ADD zipping around between all the various shiny things he sees.
What's Miv's dex?
Not high.
Yeah,
No, it's not high.
You all have him in your thing, so you can look at his sheet.
Player stuff.
Really?
Yeah. I have all of your
yeah.
folders under a folder called Players Stuff, so I can hide them when I don't need to see everything.
Oh,
I can see his traits and like his bio and info tab, but I can't see his character sheet tab.
Yeah, his character sheets.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's just bio and info.
He's like Lucy.
Oh, it's because okay. I have to make you able to edit. There you go.
Boom.
There we go.
So just don't change anything.
Dex is a +2.
Yeah, it's his best stat.
He's got 4
His
more
dex.
intelligence.
Well, that's
5
not
more
what I'm looking
intelligence than
for.
me.
He's good.
He a good boy.
Lawful evil. He's evil.
Dex plus 2.
No, that's because it's based off of a kobold NPC.
Okay.
Which are by default lawful evil.
Who just turned it into this page?
Yeah, I definitely
Oh,
made the best
okay.
choice.
Fucking hell.
Good.
I made the proper choice of what armor I got him, so I'm happy.
There we go.
Thanks for letting me see, DM.
All right, so what do y'all want to do now? Somebody said something about going to the castle.
Yeah.
I want to see if we can talk to him.
Yeah.
Static
I guess
says
you
we
should
want to go to
somewhere
Vase. Aliona and Boris are just getting drunk in the bar. It's cool.
Yeah, the two of them are just hanging out, having a nice little afternoon. Nice little.
Oz played a few drinking games and they just got plastered. So
Oz is walking around totally sober.
yeah, he's sober as fuck. They're just laying on the floor back there.
No,
Yeah,
they're
just
playing
fucking. I drink both of those fuckers, including.
Axe
George.
throwing in the bar.
I don't think Oz is.
See,
With Boris's spiritual weapon.
which when you go axe throwing, you can have beer.
You can, and that's a terrifying thing.
So you all head off across town, having stabled your horses outside of the Golden Goose the night before. Those of you that showed up with the horses, you walk across town, passing by all the various people that are populating the town, the city, and you come up to the gates to the castle yard. On either side are a couple of human guards, and what
Sorry
do you
about
do?
that.
He did the same thing I did.
You need to drag it into your character sheet.
Yeah, you drag the armor itself, not the proficiency. Make sure you're dragging the studded leather armor.
I'm gonna have Borb do it later because I'm not gonna know how to do it.
Scump just did it now.
I did.
Why did the DM go silent?
There you go, attaboy.
Let's see. We gotta find your. Where the fuck even is your? Boy, you weren't wearing any armor.
You didn't have armor on?
Surprise,
That's an
surprise
oof.
to me. I didn't know.
Well, that's why you're so squishy.
Yeah, you have no fucking armor in your list, my dude. I think you sold your armor at some point by accident.
Oh my god.
Maybe I like I said, I have no. I thought
So
I
hold
had.
on a second. Let me delete that again. You have 15 AC without it, and you go up to 17 AC with it.
Okay, cool.
Armor.
The reason I know you didn't have any armor equipped is because it didn't yell at me for equipping 2 pieces of armor when I dragged it in there.
So I guess when I stole the armor the last time, I didn't even equip that. Like I said, I don't know. I thought I had armor equipped. I guess no.
No, you have 0 armor equipped, my dude. Now
Well,
you do.
At least I never died.
Wait, do I have armor? Because I don't think I know how to do that either.
Borb is asking, does she have armor also?
I heard, yeah. You have armor. You have your standard leather armor.
I don't have armor.
From day one.
That's weird.
I'm
Yeah, you
also
still
better
have
off
your,
without
your
armor.
standard
You
leather
intentionally
armor.
don't have armor.
Did
I
you
know.
want to upgrade that, Melora? To studded leather?
I don't know why I would. I don't really get hit
So
much.
you approach the castle gates and see the guards standing on either side of the closed gate. What doth thou do?
Me, I'm in front of the group because clearly I have the best relationship with Lord Vase.
Mm-hmm. Clearly.
Oh, Cabal.
I signal to one of the guards.
I'm always.
I signal to one of the guards and I tell him that we would like an audience with Lord Vase.
Cabal goes to the front of the pack as well.
No, Cabal's gonna go besides Attic. Let's Attic handle this.
Where even is Cabal?
Underneath
Griffin.
Oh, okay.
Oh, again.
Damn it, Griffin! Stop moving.
So yes, I notify the guards, or I reach out to the guard, tell them that I would like that we would like a audience with Lord Vase, Just tell him there's a blue kobold.
Post haste.
Oh no.
I'm sure you'd like a meeting with Lord Vase. What? Who the hell are you?
Look, that's not important. If you tell him that there's an adventurer party with a blue kobold here to talk to him,
and
he will allow us to come speak to him.
Because everyone knows the Dragonborn.
All right. Boy. And another guard sort of like on the inside of the gate puts his head through the gate and looks out. What? Go tell Lord Vase there's an adventuring party with a couple of kobolds out here.
Blue!
Yeah, make sure he knows one of them's blue. I'm sure that'll make a difference. Wait here, he'll be back. And the man
Thank you.
sort of like runs off into the castle yard, and you all stand around waiting for a few minutes.
I walk up behind him, and I'm like, I walk up behind Zadok, and I tap him, and I'm like, you know, there's more than one blue one, eh?
Yes, but
okay, I just walk away.
Yeah, but you're already walked away. Cool.
Thanks for hearing me out, you little shit.
Oh, that didn't work. I was hoping that would work. I'm trying to fix Griffin's token so it shows the proper.
Just here to inform.
There we go.
You had a good time.
So you stand around waiting for a few minutes, and the gate starts to lift. And the guard sort of like turns and looks over his shoulder and sort of a surprise looks back at you and turns fully to the gate. And the guard that was sent off previously steps out and goes, He catches.
I give him a wink and finger guns.
He sort of like stands there and like catches his breath for a second. He goes, Lord Vase will see you immediately in the throne room right now. Follow me.
See? Much appreciated. I give the guard a wink and I do a finger gun.
And he sort of just like, as you guys walk off, you see him like talking with his buddies standing by, like they're all just sort of looking at you guys, looking back and talking to each other. But you are led to the throne room.
I have to finish.
What did I do here? Okay.
So did Cabal get his armor, or do we have to wait for that?
We have to wait for it.
Wait a few days, yeah.
Okay.
So let's see. I'm trying to put everybody that's here into this thing.
I would like to smoke a bowl on Lord Vase's front door and act like a punk.
Sounds great, guys.
Hey, there's a reason why I'm a rebellious kobold.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It is in my bloodline.
Who am I missing, and why can't I figure out who I'm missing?
Boris and Aliona are still in the.
Yeah, they're just.
I know, but they're not there.
They're not there.
So
what happened to them?
Boris isn't here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if Aliona's coming. No, I'm on a different page from you guys. I'm on this page.
Wow.
To figure out who's not here.
I'm not there.
Yes, you are.
There's only 8 of us online.
Well, I only see black.
I see
Go around.
Scroll down.
Boris is the light. Oh no, it's Griffin. It's
Oh look, I
You're
see
missing
light.
Barak. You have Boris and not Barak.
There we go. Oh, I know. I brought Aliona and Boris on here so I could keep track of who I had.
How does Boris have such far vision?
Dark vision?
How does he have dark vision?
He's a dwarf. They have dark vision.
Wow.
Weird.
They live in caves.
Yeah.
They're
They're
miners.
short. Doesn't mean that they're like supernatural, like changes your eyes.
Shit.
Later.
We have to say hi to the king.
So you are led into the throne room, and as you are sort of pushed through a small little knot of people at the doorway and pushed into the center, people start leaving the room, and Lord Vase is standing at the edge of the dais that the throne sits atop, and you see King Lothic sitting upon the throne.
Hey, I know that guy.
Oh, gosh.
His face
Remember, Miv is on your head, Griffin.
Yeah, I just have no way of moving him with me.
Oh, you can't give him the...
You should be able to control him.
Yeah.
Yeah, any of us can move him. See?
What?
Yeah,
What?
you just shouldn't.
Oh, wow. That should be only for Griffin, though.
Okay, is Vase
Meet him
going
at
to
the
address
king.
us? No!
Miv hugs the
Meet
king.
him at the king. Where'd he go?
Miv hugs
He's
the king.
he's under Vase. Get him back here.
All right.
I've seen what he does to kobolds. Let's not get
Yeah.
this poor innocent kobold killed.
Nobody control Miv
No,
unless I tell you to.
Miv's trying to replace Sadek,
So
and
You leave that precious angel alone.
Griffin can make him move to say go sit over there, go stand over there, or something like that. For now. So you guys are led in and deposited here at the entrance of the throne room. Where do you go from here?
I walk forward.
Same.
And
I too walk
just
forward.
to hear, I am not going any farther forward than this.
I'll stand just ever slightly in front of you.
No, I'm in front. I'm trying to have a real conversation with Vase. Oz, take a step back. Be like right behind me. I want to be in the front.
This is
Fucking
why.
Xerxes. I'm gonna step on the fucking throne again. I swear to God.
I'm gonna stand over you, but
Why do we always
in front of you.
Oh my gosh.
I know how to
So
solve
first
this.
things first. First things first. I address Lord Vase and I tell him that a tiefling told me he wanted to apologize.
Oh.
Are you-
Where did I go?
How do you say this?
I look right at him and I say, "You're friends with the fiery fisty people that came and found us in the other city, the name of which I cannot remember.
Damn it.
Talked to us and said that you were sorry for pinning me to a table and I wanted to hear it from you."
Oh my god.
Sorry, just like kind of looks, just kind of hides her face, their face.
Oh,
Yeah, I
sorry.
want to.
I'm tapping my foot, also waiting for this.
I
Yeah,
wanted to
hold on a
stand
second.
behind Zadok and like back him up.
Why are you pulling up his character sheet? I swear to God, if you make him attack me again.
I'm not pulling up his character sheet.
Yeah.
I'm trying to pull up the names of the people you talked to because my brain don't work so good.
It's okay. We all know who we're talking about. Let's move on.
Sorry, it's just like I can't.
That's
do it.
cool.
The Flaming
I know.
Fisters.
I know who you're talking about. I just
Feather in the wind.
I'm gonna stand.
Bomath Icebane, I think, was the guy.
that's the dwarf. It's
Ah, fuck.
Vadrek
Feather in the wind?
Kissia. That's the Tabaxi.
Yeah.
Vadruk.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Hold on. I have to bring. Nope. I have to bring Xerxes and
Yeah, I wanted to be
Oz
Zadok's
back.
like muscle and stand behind him.
Yeah, I know. I
I'm
have to bring
fine.
your character sheets back onto the
Son
field
of a
because I
bitch.
deleted your tokens because you were annoying me.
I'm not worried.
So you walk
Vase
up,
isn't going to get aggressive.
you spout all this off, and the Lord Vase sort of like he looks down at the floor for a second and nods and goes, "Yes, Vadrek. I've known him for a few years now. Yes, I wish to apologize to you, Zadok. I acted out of anger, I acted out of impulse, and it was, well, not good. I don't know how else to say it. It was a dick move. And I would like to apologize to you for that.
Works
I'm
for
just
me.
saying with that cultured voice that you just used to say that was great.
It's a dick move.
Good.
100%.
Now that we've
It's
got that
great.
over with,
My coin.
hang
Oh
on, Oz.
fucking hell!
Oz, wait. Now that we've got that over with,
Coin.
the the Flaming Fisters also mentioned that you were having some more issues with undead all over the place.
You mean the ebon hand?
Yeah, that.
I love it.
Oh shit!
Jesus Christ.
Hey, we are not specific.
Yes, so
race.
undead problem. Yes.
Yes, we have. Since we lost the keep, they've redoubled their efforts against the Orcish Gate, and our scouts indicate that there may be a schism in the Horde. It appears as though
between somebody and the Boner Queen.
The Queen of Bones, yes.
That's what I said.
And the main Horde forces have been warring at the Eastern Gate.
Yes. I hold out the message from Van Elig and ask him if he knows anything about this.
Van Elig? No. Let me see. And he sort of like holds it out in front of him and reads through it. Van Elig's on lockdown. He turns and looks at the king, and the king's expression sort of turns, and he just... What do you know of the lockdown?
Nothing. They won't let us in.
Below.
Attack from below, you say?
Yeah. From their, like...
The letter has
From
all
their,
the
like-
information we have.
We can't get in or out no matter how hard we try.
How to explain
We
it?
haven't tried to get out.
Yes, the arrogant High Lords are protective. Vase, send word to Van Elig immediately. See if they need our aid. Tell them that we have a party of adventurers willing to lend a hand.
Oh, fuck.
Well, duh. We already told them that.
We've
and
been
they
trying to.
Ignored us.
Yes, but
Multiple times.
Lord Vase sort of steps forward. You may have tried to talk to them, but word from the King of Valerion might have different weight.
Oof.
So we will be adventuring for you again?
This
Lord Vase looks at you, and he looks at Oz and goes, I told you if you would come here, you would be welcomed back. Of course.
Coin.
So, my coin?
Coin?
Oh, gosh.
You want your medallion back, is that it? Your privateer's medallion.
Our friend would like his bag of holding back.
And Vase sort of reaches into his side pocket and pulls out your signet, Oz, your medallion, and he goes, I've held on to this. And he tosses it to you. It's back where it belongs now. The rest of you,
I can live without it.
the rest of you, if you so desire to become adventurers in the guild once more, signets and medallions will be handed out to those of you that make that decision.
Step forward.
Yeah, thumbs up.
Yeah, sure.
I'm cool with it.
So you guys can
As long as
choose.
I'm not thrown out of list, I'm fine.
Actually, wait.
But no, seriously, King, my friend's bag of holding.
Oh,
He was
fucking hell.
devastated
No.
when you took it. He was very devastated.
You know that wasn't an actual bag of holding, right?
I think they just had fun with it.
Deceived me, sir. How dare you?
Don't attach to that bag.
But more importantly, you broke my friend's heart.
Just
Before I accept the medallion and back into the guild, I have a question directed at the king.
Yes.
When you sent us into the keep, after we were briefed on the mission and Vase left the room, you made sure to tell us to make sure that if we found anything, we killed it. Which leads me to believe that you knew what was down there before we went down there.
We didn't know what was down there. We knew something was there, but we figured it was zombies, a small undead force, not a lich. If you had come back and told us that there was a lich, we would not have blamed you for not taking it on.
I walk back to Griffin.
My eyes narrow when I look at him. Fair
a lich
enough.
is an incredibly powerful foe. One that I'm not sure even I could best in one-on-one combat. I would not expect anyone to put their lives at risk, to throw their lives away facing something down.
I ask Griffin how much that lady quoted us on the bag.
No.
Fuck.
It was 2,500 gold.
So 25 silver. I walk back to
25 silver.
Or no, flat.
No, silver.
It was an outrageous amount.
I walk back towards the king. I've consulted with my client, and he's willing to accept compensation for the deceit for one, and his hopes.
Azaria just
go, little one.
Azaria kind of does like a little bow to the king and just starts leaving while they're talking.
I grab Xerxes on the shoulder and try to pull
He will take 5 platinum as compensation.
Nope, not dealing with that.
I signal to Oz to come grab Xerxes.
Little one.
Do I understand your signals?
Yeah. I turn around and look at Oz and say, "Grab the yellow kobold."
I get ripped away by a bunch of friends and pulled outside.
Azaria kind of like pulls Cabal with her. Come on, just get out of there. Fuck this shit. Fucking God.
As you guys are dragging Xerxes away and very unceremoniously ending this conversation, kind of midway through.
I'm still standing here.
Yeah, they're still standing.
I was
there.
just stopping.
I just got carried away.
I was just trying to stop Xerxes.
They just watch Xerxes get like dragged away, and they're both like, Lord Vase is fucking chuckling. The king is cracking a smile. Like, it's a spirited friend that you have there. Lord Vase sort of steps up and says.
So can we expect
it would appear that your party has grown since we last spoke. Who's this new adventurer?
Oh, that's
He points
Miv.
to Miv. Miv goes, "Hi, Miv." Ah. Perfect fit.
More kobolds, yes.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
So, you've been in Eskirg this whole time? That's where we sent the Ebon Hand. They went to Carthun. They find you quickly?
Yes, I found them.
Oh, good. Good. Yes, we figured you've heard of my brother's demise. We thought you might have something to do with it, given that last we spoke you were in Eskirg.
Yeah, we did that too.
Yes, and
almost.
Despite him being my brother, you've done a great service to this land.
Undead are undead.
Agreed. Although he wasn't undead at the time.
Have you spoken with the Ebon Hand since they talked to us?
No, that was what, 5?
How are there
5
2
days ago?
He's a phantom, right? Is that what he turned into?
Spectre.
Turned into a spectre.
He's a
spirit.
spectre.
That's not good.
Oz peed on him.
Well, I'm sure he wasn't too pleased with that.
He was dead already.
Yes, I would hope so. So.
How have you not heard back from them? They were going to check the location that we gave them and then come back, and that was 2 days before we left.
Well, they're adventurers. Do adventurers ever get anywhere on time?
Yes.
As long
Very
as you
rarely.
don't get in a dinghy with kobolds.
Hey, we got it for free.
How dare you? We got Miv out of this.
This is true.
Yeah, Griffin's swole as fuck now. His strength.
So, are you going to be able to get us passage into Van Elig?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what this lockdown means. I've never seen Van Elig do this. Have you, Your Grace? And the king shakes his head. Not in all my years. I've never seen Van Elig close its gates like this.
That's just
Must be
what the king's word carries some
something's, something's wrong. Something is very wrong. Adventurers, are you going to be staying around here, or are you heading off somewhere on your travels.
Do we have anything else to do right now?
The gems in the cave for Griffin.
Yep, we'll be around here.
He sort of he reaches he sort of like motions to Vase, and Vase steps up onto the dais next to the throne and leans in, and they start having a whispered conversation, which ends with the two of them looking at each other and nodding. And as we will I can give you passage into the castle gates here so that you can come back here and communicate with us more easily without having to deal with the buffoons at the gate. And he produces a little envelope and sort of he walks down the stairs over towards you and holds it out to whoever's gonna come up and get it. He goes, "You take this, you show this to the guards at the gate next time, and they will send you directly to us."
Got it. And after I grab it, I hold out my hands and see if Vase wants a hug.
Well, as you reach out and you grab it, he leans forward, he puts his hand on your shoulder and goes, "And I am truly sorry for what happened, little one. I've, again, acted in anger and frustration. What
do you say we hug it out and all is forgiven?"
And he's sort of like, he like rolls his eyes a little bit and like looks over his shoulder at the king, and the king has like this little smile on his face.
Do it, you dipshit.
And he does that like head nod, like do it. Do it. You know, like the head upward for like a split second with his eyes go up, his eyebrows go up. He do it.
And that's when the Barry White music came on.
He's gonna die. He's gonna shock him.
And so
I'm not gonna shock him.
Assassination.
Lord Vase kneels down on one knee and goes, "Fine, come here," and puts his arms out.
I hug him. I rolled a 38. It was a good fucking hug.
Oh wow, what a hug.
DCF dropped word of this.
As you're hugging him, it's not just a good hug from you. Like, the man knows how to hug.
He rolled a 40 hug.
It's a soft embrace.
This is the greatest hug I've ever had. A single tear rolls down my cheek.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna make a hug check for Vase.
His shoulders are soft and pillowy.
No, he didn't roll high as you, but still a good fucking hug.
Oh.
Do the two of them only hear the song Careless Whisper start playing in their heads?
Yes. No, Zadok does. Zadok does, and Lord Vase starts wondering after the first 30 seconds why this is going on so long.
Wait. Azaria like peeks their head around the corner, does a performance check. We got this.
I'm just waiting for the nat one.
A performance check. I'm scared.
Performance check. Perfect. Got what she needed.
She somehow manages to pluck a mote of inspiration from the ether and starts playing Careless Whispers despite it not existing.
Yes.
Just acoustic.
This moment will last forever.
Oz is looking around in confusion as to where the music's coming from.
I was trying to figure out where he was controlling rhythm from, and I couldn't find it.
Yeah, because it's only mine.
Oh shit.
Okay, will you send word for us once once you hear back from Van Ellick?
This is all you hear.
This is the best version of the song, by the way.
Oh my god.
I've seen this video. This is the best one.
What the fuck did I just do?
Broke the fourth wall.
I don't know about you guys, but I won D&D tonight.
You sure did, buddy. You sure did, buddy.
Griffin got Miv.
Yeah,
all
that's
right.
true too.
Yeah, but I got Vase to hug me.
I have to piss before I ruin my train of thought. I'll be right back in a second.
And that
So not pissing ruins the train of thought?
that's a treat for me.
Terrifying curse.
Oh.
Give me like 5 minutes after we're done.
I don't know how long he's gonna be, man. It's his bladder.
30 seconds.
I can't hold it for him.
Just know that you guys are still hugging during this.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, was this conversation happening during the hug?
Hold me. While I pee.
Hold me.
Feeling what I'm
It's
feeling
like,
now?
let me go.
Can you
And
feel
Lord
it, Mr.
Face
Krabs?
is just like showering him
No.
because he's only 3 feet tall.
Let me go. I'm never gonna let you go.
I'm never gonna let you go.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
So, you receive your hug from Lord
And the letter.
He's
The
back.
letter of passage.
Athena just got moved to AFK.
She's been in AFK.
Yeah, it was. I was switching. My headset died, so now I'm on my phone.
Oh, weird. Okay, I just
Yeah.
noticed her in there. All right, so you receive the letter. You receive your medallions or signets, depending on what you want.
I want the bag.
Will you send word for us when you hear back from Van Elig?
We will send. We'll inform the city guards of you and to bring you to us if something comes up. But as I said, when you return to Kingsport next, just come here, see what's going on.
Okay.
So what's the signets called, or the?
Well, let's see. It would be in the
Adventurer's like pendant or whatever. I can't remember.
It's in the Royal Privateer's kit.
Yeah,
One
so you
privateer's
can choose
medallion.
between a medallion or a signet. A signet, like you can put it on your armor, you can put it on your shield. And a medallion is obviously a medallion that you wear around your neck or carry in your pocket or something like that.
Okay. Privateers. There we go. Oh, I never knew we had a map of Valeria. We look at it all the time. Oh, there we go. That's better.
Yeah, you guys have that in your bag as well. So, as well, yes, we'll send word to Van Elig, see what's going on up there. Come back, check in, see if we've got any word back.
Cool. Are we done here? I think we're done.
Are we done here?
I don't know.
Does anybody
You're
else have any
having
questions?
a conversation with the man.
Yeah.
Does anybody else have any questions?
I'm outside. I got ripped away. I had questions and I didn't get answers.
Oz, do you have any questions? Griffin, questions? Miv,
bag.
questions?
The thing I've been asking for.
The bag. I know. My client has concerns.
Griffin, you're not getting the bag back, I don't think. Why
There
are there
is
2
no-
Oz
he does
tokens?
not
Oh god!
have- Wait, why are there 2 Oz tokens?
I told you. I was pointing to it.
They're getting
I hid it in the corner, Kaz.
I know it hid from me. Can't hide the truth.
There is no bag of holding here. They don't have one. It was a ruse, one that they have used on dozens of adventuring parties over the
We
years.
are willing to
But
accept
I like the
5 platinum as compensation.
Wait, what did Griffin say?
I said I want the ruse bag.
Oh no.
You want the bag that's tied to a room in the
We
cabin.
can
It
save
would be
Miv.
easier to come back. They teleport their other party. I don't know why we can't have a bag.
Oh wait, why can't we just fucking get a way to teleport ourselves?
Yeah,
if
tell
you
them
could
to
have one of the
teleport
bags,
us.
Yeah, where's your teleport thingy? Let us have that.
You
we
mean
can
our
always communicate with them.
You mean our mages?
Yes, give them to us.
Yes, I'm just going to hand over a person to you.
Easy.
Give us
You're
your
in charge,
mages.
But
And
if we had the bag,
he points to Zadok and goes, "This one's a mage."
Could he teleport us?
Yeah, but I don't do so much teleporting, more so zapping and thunder.
See,
Well.
see, the argument is he's willing to accept the fact that he's already done us wrong, so he should be paying us compensation.
He just hugged me.
He's never done.
compensated
He's
enough.
never
I don't
done.
care about
He's
your
never
magical
done you
voice.
guys anything wrong.
I am
What do
suing.
you mean?
The only person he's wronged is Zadok by literally stabbing the poor thing.
No, he lied and broke Griffin's heart. Your Honor.
I saw it in.
And do you not remember Vadric telling you that they used the same trick on them?
Yes.
Yeah, he's a repeat offender. That we can even use them as witnesses.
Oh my god.
But if we had the bag, we could communicate with him easily.
Yeah, we could send letters and just throw it in the
It'd be
bag.
so much
Yeah, we could send them letters.
Could you imagine just fucking like political meetings going down and all of a sudden a letter flies out of nowhere?
It's fucking Harry Potter. Catch him, boy.
All of a sudden a fucking troll head rolls into the room.
God damn it, not again.
Don't do it.
Shut up about
that. Sir is just like, don't do it.
He goes,
Don't
well,
do
we
it.
don't have anything to give you of the sort.
Where's the bag?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
The bag is gone.
Just accept coffee.
It was a normal... What are you not understanding about this? It was a normal burlap bag that we had temporarily enchanted to allow it to transport items to a specific spot.
Okay.
All right.
Can we
Take
do this
one
again?
of plate armor as compensation.
Oz, there's something shiny right outside.
You've already paid for half
Sell
the
it.
armor.
Right outside the door. Run and go get it, buddy.
And then sell it, and you'll get more than 5 platinum.
Oh, thank fuck.
We will take armory. We'll take cars. Anything in payment. You know.
Cars?
Well, guns.
Xerxes, you're outside.
You're outside.
I
I'm
know.
not having this conversation with you.
Was
I'm
that
willing to
you or
talk to
Vase?
Zadok, Griffin, both.
And Miv.
I'm willing to talk to Zadok, Miv, Griffin, Barak, or Melora because they're the only ones inside.
I know.
Hey, Azaria has her head peeking around the door.
You're not
playing us
inside.
music.
You
Shush.
should talk to Miv. Does Miv have any questions for the?
Well,
like,
since Miv is new, did he get a royal medal too?
Yeah, he should
Sure,
get
he can get one.
There we
Also,
go.
since he's new to the party,
So
he gets some type of compensation.
So you bring this up to Lord Vase. You're like, well, he's new. Can he get a medallion? And Lord Vase, well, he's part of your party, of course. Would you like a medallion or a signet? What?
You would like a bag? That's not a bag of holding?
Lord
Azaria's
Vase
just like, can you just
steps
give him like a
around
little,
Zadok, walks over
medallion with a chain?
Walks over to Griffin and Miv and holds out a medallion on a chain to Miv, and he goes, here, and he puts it over the kobold's head and drapes it around his neck, and the kobold looks down at the big shiny silver token and picks up. And he starts like doing that thing where like you smack your feet against something, except it's Griffin's chest.
Is he a vampire?
God damn it.
Is he burning up?
He's like super excited, just kicking the shit out of your chest.
Poor Griffin.
Fantastic.
Lord
What am I
Vase
gonna do with you?
Lord Vase lets out like a sort of uncontrolled sort of chuckle at the whole thing.
Glad you're
Now.
getting enjoyment from this.
That was rather amusing, yes. So, is there anything that I can actually help you with here today, or
You got any more holy weapons that you guys just don't need? Or I mean,
we outfitted you well after your last
Not
journey for
Miv.
us?
yeah,
Yeah,
not
you didn't outfit Miv.
Miv's brand new, and if he's gonna be a part of our group, he's gonna need some help. I mean,
You know
his
what?
friend just died. I
Give him
mean,
holy arrows.
break.
Miv,
His friend's literally just
Miv,
died.
little friend, what sort of weapon do you prefer? Miv whips out his dagger and holds it up. Dagger! And he goes, oh, well, put that away. Don't hurt yourself or somebody. Servants, grab one of the daggers. And
Dear God, Miv's gonna roll a crit 1 and kill Griffin on accident, stab him right in the neck. I can feel it.
a servant sort of scurries off through a door, comes back a minute or two later with a dagger sheathed, wrapped in sort of a cloth, and hands it to Lord Vase, and he extends it to the kobold. Be very careful with this. It's a dangerous tool. Yeah! Careful! And Miv sort of like unsheathes the dagger and looks at it, and he's got this big fucking grin on his face, teeth sort of hanging out all over the place. Just
While that happens, I put him down on the floor, knowing that he's gonna stomp on me.
And as you put it down, sure enough, he starts like jumping up and down from foot to foot, like running around you in circles, like just excited. He's got the dagger out in front of him while he's doing it, just running in circles with a blade unsheathed.
Careful.
That was the day we lost Niv.
You gotta
No,
be a
it's
parent,
okay.
so you gotta say careful.
You have an EMT here. It's fine.
Your little Miv is gonna kill someone, namely
Or
you.
himself.
And Miv tripped him.
Oof!
We outfitted a thing that killed itself. Here, guys. Who wants the armor?
That was a very good conversation you had with yourself, Scott.
So
Fine
Miv does a couple of laps around Griffin and then sort of like seems to have tired himself out. He sheathes a dagger and puts it away again, looking up at all of you. He's just got this look of just, he looks enamored with everything that's happening. Like, this is the best day of his life, even though he just lost 2 of his best friends last night.
Oh.
So he is very happy, very excited, just excited to be part of something.
All right, Miv, let's go.
He has short-term memory loss.
Do you have any leads on the undead here in the local, like, nearby?
Nearby, there's not a whole lot of activity within the Ilarion borders, thankfully. To the northeast of Malon's Hope, further east of the keep, reports are saying that there's a small force gathered there, but we don't know which side they're on, whether they're on the Queen's side or the Horde's.
Either side is undead. They're not good.
Oh, I agree with you. It's just the two sides warring each other brings a lot of things we thought we knew about the Horde in question. If they have the capability to break free like this, maybe they have the capability to not be completely evil. I'm not saying it's a possibility. I'm not saying it's
Play persuasion.
It's just I'm not sure. I'm open to any suggestions at this point because this war has gone on for far too long.
Dude, I'll sleep with the leader if he'll get him to stop fighting.
You're not here.
Undead, guys.
This is a conversation between Zadok and Lord Vace.
But Azaria is very compelled to interject with this.
Come on.
She's really compelled right now.
I'm in the corner.
Is there any way send scouts?
Azaria has no shame,
All right,
okay?
Guys, stop talking over each other. Melora, what did you say? I missed it.
Oh, sorry.
I'm in the corner making sure these two are getting while they're talking. Trust
We're actually
Lord
getting
still.
along quite well. Told you, arch nemesis with Lord Vace is over. Now I hate Captain Red.
Yeah, but I don't trust him. He lashes out.
Is there any way for you guys to spare scouts to check out the growing ranks in the Northeast?
We've dispatched units out there already. They are keeping an eye on the situation.
And they're unable to tell what side they're on?
Well, it's not like they fly banners with national flags on them or anything. They're just hordes of undead.
Yeah, but somebody's controlling the Horde.
Yes. And that's what we're saying. We don't know if the Horde is controlling this force or if the Queen is controlling them. And there's no way for us to tell at a glance.
Get closer.
Well, they've gotten closer. If you'd like to volunteer, then by all means, but I'm not going to throw my men's lives... Wow, that sentence just went so smoothly. Try that again.
Did you just have a stroke, Lord
I
Vace?
did just have a stroke for a second there, yeah. That was
Vace
bad.
needs medical attention.
I'm not going to throw my men's lives away so recklessly again.
Okay. You've given us much to think about. I think I'm going to go and rejoin my party. And we're going to discuss what to do next, and we will be in touch.
I appreciate it. Good luck on your travels, little friend. And he reaches a hand down to shake your hand.
I shake his hand.
I ready my.
You pull him in for that soft embrace for the second time.
He shakes your hand. It's a good, firm handshake.
Soft and supple.
About crushes your hand, but in that way that's like,
in a warming.
We're okay, you know.
We're friends.
We're gonna be okay.
Now my new mission is to kill that dwarf.
You're never seeing that dwarf again.
Oh, I'm gonna find him.
Kill him.
That was a one-off character I made up off the top of my head.
We'll find him.
I'll find him.
I
during
don't
the week
even
while we're
remember
killing
his
time.
name.
While we're waiting for Lord Red Wings, Captain Red
Captain.
Wings.
Captain.
He knows.
Dwarf.
He's written down the name.
It
Captain
wasn't Red
Dwarf.
Wing, but his name is Red Wings now.
I am the Captain.
I come outside.
Oh, I
with the
just
rest
called
of the
him
party.
Captain Dwarf. I don't think I ever paid attention to the name.
I come outside with the rest of the party and I inform them on everything that we've discussed, including the amassing horde in the northeast.
Okay, this guy hurts our feeling. And we're not even getting paid for this?
Jesus fucking Christ.
God damn it.
Hurts your feelings.
No,
You
not
know, at this point, I just want to kill shit.
And when he was telling you where this force was, he sort of marked off on the map.
Where? Is it northeast? Yeah.
Northeast of Malon's Hope, right over there.
Okay, I see. Hang
It
on,
would be
gotta
cool
zoom
if
in
I
on the
put
right
that
map.
on the right layer.
So just straight north of Gorin's Rest.
Yep.
Okay.
So we are
Ooh,
going
creepy.
we are going to reestablish. Oh, we're pretty close to that cave ruin too.
Fuck yeah, for the crystals!
So we can go get the crystals that they're obsessed with, and
We
go
need
check
more
that out.
crystals.
All right.
Yes,
well,
yes, more.
you all head out of the throne room of Kingsport, back out onto the streets, and that's where we're going to pick up next week because it's 12:15.
It's actually
Awesome! I can go back to reading now.
I can go back to writing.
That's a very nice place to stop.
Hi, Sherlock. What's up?
This was fun. I'm going to
Yes.
now stop
I need.
the video.
See, now I have to